I'll see you there. And I had a major delay there. My phone's still counting down 6 seconds. Hang on, we've got 3 viewers. Say, hey, Arlene and Amanda, how are you? This is Brian. He's come on to join me tonight. So, Brian, if you want to tell people a little bit about yourself, I'm just going to keep sharing because I didn't get to.
Yeah, do that. And I don't even see it yet. And I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
Sometimes there's a little delay.
There it is. All right, there's there is a delay. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, here we go. Hey, guys. Hello. Just had a spring of people jump on.
And I'm sharing it too. Hey, my name is Brian Nesline. I'm a psychic, clairvoyant, medium, intuitive card reader. And I am here with Carly. I do live shows. I have a YouTube channel. I have a website. I work professionally in the field of spiritual consulting. And really, it's all about bringing the light down, helping people shift their perspectives, renew their energy, and move forward in their life in ways that are magical, miraculous. That's what we're doing here today, is reading some cards, getting some messages, hooking you guys up with some readings, right? So happy to be here, Carly.
Awesome. That's an awesome spiel. I got to work on mine.
It just came out. We're flowing, right, Carly? You're amazing. Everything you say, everything I've heard Carly say is always like right on point. So it's great stuff.
Thank you. So yeah, guys, as the usual spiel, we're here to do some readings. If you are after a guaranteed more in-depth, hey Jamie, guaranteed more in-depth reading, I have put the PayPal link in the description, so just click on that, send through a donation, let me know that you've donated. Yeah, we're just here to have some fun. We will go to those that we are drawn. I don't do lists, or else we just, sometimes, a lot of people kind of come and go. So it's who we're drawn to at the time. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. So, wow, we've got a few names. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to catch up on the comments.
I'm sharing stuff too, just so you know. That's why we're not ignoring you all.
Sharing.
We're not ignoring, and we will start shortly. You'll see. So it's worth hanging out and waiting for
after about 20 minutes of talking.
No, we got to do our little technical work. If we don't share it to some groups, and people, you guys can share it to people. Just share it everywhere you can.
Yeah, invite as many people as you can. So who have we got? We've got Arlene and Amanda. We've got Leslie, Leona, Jamie, Leanne, Adrienne. Yep. Well, hang on my thing. Marie. Hey Chelsea. Did I say Leslie before? Kylie Jane, Julie writes.
All right. I think I did what I can do.
Cool. There we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
Yes, one more.
All right,
I think I've shared it everywhere.
What is it? What? I'm wondering.
Hey, Brandon.
10 seconds, 9. All right, yeah. Okay, I'm almost there too. One more group. Where? Right.
Good, your ass is out. Thank you, Tracy.
Where is this last group that I want to share it into?
Now, Tracy did. Robert, are you watching? Thank you for the message. I've got a gorgeous friend. He always pops in and he sends it out through Messenger to everyone, and I love it because then I get a message from him saying that I'm live. It's just in case I forgot. Thank you, gorgeous man. Now, $7 for reading tonight, please. Was all like, oh, that's okay, Tracy. Yeah, so my friend Tracy Hillier, she's watching. She was the one that I was live with on Wednesday that you saw.
Right.
Yeah, so she's donated, but what I like to do is get out like just a warm-up reading first, just to get in. Ooh. And then everyone who donates we go to next.
Oh wow. And I see the comments. I love this StreamYard stuff. This is new for me. I don't know how to work it at all, but it's working, and we're on our way.
And that's what
You
you
know,
need. As long as it's working, we're all good.
right. And you know what? Let me even just say that. Let me even just say that you got to try new things. You got to go ahead and get out there and try stuff. First, I'm all skeptical, right? This happens to us, but we take our green heart chakra self out into the world away from our safe house. We got to get out there and create the new stuff that we are really inspired to do. And then the parts of ourself that don't know what the you know what we're doing, they say, well, that's not going to work. Oh, you can't do that. And we're there as that green heart chakra, your real self, your inner self, to convince the parts of ourself to work together so that we can all go forward in a bigger way. And that's good stuff.
Beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
Carly is somebody that does this regularly. Carly knows what that you know what that she's doing. And when Carly and I met, I was like, this person, there's something about her. There was a connection right away for me. And I thought,
It was something
this is
about the
how.
Phoenix.
Yes, the Phoenix, the rising of the Phoenix. I had just pulled a transformation card that had the Phoenix rising in it. And then, of course, rising of the Phoenix, Carly shows up. I'm like, this is too much of a coincidence. There aren't any. God shot, universe weaving together people. And that's why we're here together. So I also just made a decision recently to do more like double lives or live with other people. I want to expand my own community of people.
Yep.
And Carly, you're a wonderful soul. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I can just tell.
So what I'm going to do is, so, hey, Caroline, how are you? Now, I'm just going to jump out. Guys, I'm going to pop Brian's, where are you, Brian? His link in the description, in the comments, sorry. Ugh, in the comments. So everyone jump over to his page and follow. If you ever want to catch him go live, make sure that you set your notifications to all lives, or else for some reason they don't come up. I don't know why. Now, Brandon was asking, where are you from? What part of America are you from?
Me, I am from Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
There you go,
it's
Brandon.
it's chilly here too, Brandon. We went skiing yesterday.
Okay, so now I saw that Tracy Campbell was going to do a donation for someone that we are drawn to as well. So, is there anyone that you're drawn to just to do a quick little warm-up reading?
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Adrian Quimby. What? Uh-oh. All the card decks that are around me, because I'm like, what card deck should I do with this show with Carly? And all the card decks are screaming out like, take all of us over there, Brian. Bring us all onto that table. I'm
Yeah.
like, there's gonna be too many of them to choose from. And now when we're drawn to Adrian, they're all like jumping out. But there is one particular deck that does come up, and it's the surrender deck, Adrian. The surrender deck. So here's the thing, it's just a little teeny tiny bit, a little spiritual food. It's going to be something that surrender, like to get rid of, or to surrender to and accept deeper in your own life. And let's find out what it's going to be. What if you pick the wrong card? Oh, shit. Look, there's no picking the wrong cards, Adrian. There's no reason to worry about your doubts. The reading's already started, by the way. It's okay to feel that like insecurity or that unknowing space. That's a beautiful thing. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with us. It means we are conscious, awake, and spiritually growing so that we can be mindful and aware. And so we just pause in that moment and say, hold on a second. Could there really be anything wrong in divine timing? No. So we just pick the card that comes out for you, and it is surrender, obsessive thinking. That's what keeps us paralyzed. If we get to that point where we get a doubt, and then we're like, well, this way or that way or what way, or it's okay to look at options, but be sure to pause and breathe and take a bite out of the apple because all the fruit is ripe for you, moment by moment. And that's the little reading. It's really just to encourage you to just relax, keep going forward on your intuitive thoughts and ideas, and know that the world is sweet, sweet, and ready for you. That is it. Yeah. Little mini free for Adrian Quimby.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Okay, beautiful reading, beautiful. Hi, Donna, how are you? Now, is Julie Wright still here? I saw she did comment right back at the start.
And you know, if we don't see all your comments or respond to every single comment, doesn't mean we're not listening to you or that we don't care. It's just the way it is. And we go to who we're drawn to.
Yeah, and while we're reading to someone, we do try not to interact too much with the comments. So just we're definitely not ignoring anyone. So hello to everyone who's joined. Julie, beautiful, Julie Wright. Julie, have you got a lot on your mind at the moment? I feel like I'm kind of being weighed down a bit. I'm also seeing the raven or the crow, like a blackbird. So I don't know if that symbolises anything for you. Are you feeling a bit anxious about something? I'm also, what is that pain? I'm getting a bit of pain right down in the kind of the female reproductive area. I'm sorry to have that drawn to attention. Okay. Now, if you're unsure of the raven, have a look up my first thought was raven. Have a look up spirit animal and see what it says for you. Okay.
And some purification, right, Carly? Like,
purification.
The raven bringing in some of that dark stuff and then sort of taking that, getting rid of that, getting that out of the way.
Yeah, see,
getting
the
that darker.
raven for me is like my grandpa actually comes in as a blackbird, crow, raven.
Okay.
The crow's here. So for me, it's like him letting me know that he's around. So sometimes it does come through as spirit. Sometimes it can. There's a lot of different. There's a lot of different spiritual messages for the ravens because they were once looked upon as quite dark omen. But yeah, I think just see what resonates for you, sweetie. Now, what I've got for you, sorry, because I was feeling quite anxious, and the keep your temper has come up, so don't allow anger to rule you. So this is when we're overwhelmed or we've got a lot of people demanding. Sometimes we can get a little bit overwhelmed and bite back at people. So when the situation comes up, just try and take a few deep breaths. Send to yourself, look at this, because you've also got to find the lesson. So there's whatever is triggering you at the moment that's bringing up these emotions. There is something that you need to kind of look back from a third person and work out what is there to learn from this. So yeah, just remember, every time you get triggered, there's always something that we need to look at and learn from, which helps us to grow. Okay, sweetie. So I hope that makes sense for you.
Yeah. I appreciate what you said about your grandfather coming in too, when you said that about the ravens. So just that feeling just the ancestral feeling of people helping us, that we're not alone in this, and it can feel like the dark omen could feel like, oh no, but we have all this support underneath the woodwork that we don't always see. But and it also feels like, like reading, but it feels like, like checking over contracts, like looking in details, reading the fine print. Like there's a little bit of that feeling I'm getting too. I don't know if that's connected to Julie, like, are you going through some type of a contract? Is there some type of an agreement that you've been working with someone on? Is it something where you're like a little like, oh, I'm not really sure because of the fine print? But all of that, it feels like it's all being cleared out and cleaned out and purified, so it's all getting worked out.
Purified. Yep. Now I'll just see whether she says if that kind of resonates a little bit.
I see the importance of feedback in real time so that we know, how it's hitting with them.
Yep. Okay, so I hope that helps, sweetie. Just let us know if what Brian said resonates for you, sweetie. I donated, Leslie. Oh, I am going to need a pen. Okay, so we have got Tracy's done a donation for us to read for her.
Right.
Tracy Campbell has donated for us to pick someone else. And looks like Leslie's about to donate. as
Oh,
well.
so we better start doing some of that.
Yes. So we'll go to
Um,
Tracy.
and I'll be happy to work in some free things within those as well if we want to like go boing 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 boing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that
I always
yeah,
do. Anyone who donates is prioritized.
right.
Because I feel like
Sure.
because I donate, it's like a more, the exchange of energy.
One of the benefits of donating, you get to go bump
Yeah,
bump bump.
well, yeah.
All right, cool.
I do have, Julie's just written, I do have feel trapped.
She feels trapped. All right.
Yeah. Hi, Patricia.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Tracy, if you want to go first with Tracy, because I know her quite well.
I want to just say one last thing then to Julie, since she's feeling trapped, like that. Honestly, the surrender card did come out through this as well, and it really is like that exhale, like Carly is saying, take the breath, like get into that space of just relaxation where it's like, okay, fine, fear, fine, trap, you got me, I surrender. Not
Yep.
surrender like giving in, right? Just surrender like letting go, looking up, look at the card, look at the card. It's beautiful.
Oh,
It's you going up, getting this cleansing. There's the purification again, the purification. You're going to get the cleansing when you just relax and accept the situation for what it is. And look at the way the light hits it anyway. You're going to get all of this beautiful light hitting you, coming into it. That's going to allow you to move forward and discover life in a new way. It might not feel so familiar and comfortable. When we got new things going on, it doesn't feel, like stable. But we want to let go and surrender and allow it to move us through. It's like swimming underwater and you're trying to find the air hole. You're trapped and you can't do anything except relax and just keep moving your arms and you've got to know that that hole is there. And it is there.
yeah.
And you've
Yeah,
been through
having
it so
the
many
belief.
times.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
having the belief.
All right. So you said get
Yeah.
started with
So we'll
Tracy.
go Tracy.
So Tracy, let me just peek. Did Tracy have a topic? I didn't see if there was one, and it's okay if
Tracy,
there
is there
isn't.
anything specific that you want, or just
How
whatever
long do we
comes,
go with
sweetie?
Tracy? Is this like a
Um,
medium? Is this like what level of a reading is this? Like, is it like
I
deep?
just got a
Is
little
it
bit
like,
more in depth.
okay, okay,
So yeah,
all right.
just
She
what
says
comes.
just what comes in. All right,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
how are we going to start with Tracy? Ooh, I am not pulling from that deck. Tracy. All right, let's see where we're going to start with Tracy. Oh my God, Tracy's deck is really complicated. This is a complicated deck. Tracy is a super intelligent person. That's why it's a complicated deck. Tracy can think on her feet. Tracy, you're somebody who really does have that vocabulary and that intelligence that sometimes can be intimidating with people, but you got to be you. Let's see what we got here. We're looking at the indecision card. Come on now. Spirit, what is the deal here with the indecisions, with the doubts, with the uh-ohs that's happening with this general theme of all of us here today? But look, so the indecision card comes out for you, Tracy. And the first thing about it is thank God that you are who you are, because most people who they wouldn't be able to handle these strong opportunities that come up, that they have to sit down and really like do what I'm doing, like, oh my God, I got to figure out how to go forward with this. I got to make the decision, but I can't make it lightly. Can't make it lightly. So that's where the reading starts. And if you want to tell us like what's going on with you that weighs so heavy on you, that is important like that. And we'll see if we can get you to say something about that. And the other thing I want to say is the number 7 on this card is really awesome because check it out. The decision point, this tree, which is the decision point that cuts both sides, is really it's really got the number 7 on top, which is the number for God, source, universe. So no matter what you decide, it's going to be okay. The important thing is that you get with your conscious contact. The light blue is the throat chakra. That's why the 7's in light blue. Get with your words, your conscious contact with your words, with God, source, universe, when you're contemplating. That means you got to get quiet. Like Carly was saying before, you got to get into that space of spiritual awakeness. And you've got to do maybe a little writing, a little looking firmly looking at both sides, like, okay, if I go this direction, what does it really look like? Pretending that this option doesn't exist at all. Then do the same thing for the other side. Really get a feel for what it's looking like. See the good and the bad, the pros and the cons. That's what the card's showing. Map it out and don't do anything unless you're 100% sure, that you really feel it in your bones. Let's see, Tracy says two things. I have the opportunity to read at my local New Age shop, she says, which is
Yes.
huge for her to do
Yes.
that. All right.
Yes. I
That's,
keep saying, go.
oh,
Do
that's so goody, good, good.
it.
That's so goody, good, good. But so look, then, since you said that, look, the cool thing is that's why it's like it doesn't matter what decision you make. When you're reading for people, it doesn't matter. You just be true to yourself, be that tree of light, go up to the God spark. You'll say everything right. You just will. It's just how it is. You know that's true. You're a channel for the light, and sometimes it'll go left, sometimes it'll go right, meaning sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. It's really just a variety of information that's flowing through your intuition and your mouth out into the world. You're a voice box for God. That's what the number
Yeah.
7 is. And so it does show mostly not so much indecision as it does show the wings down here. Look at this. This is a time, see the hourglass? It's a time for you to spread your wings and expand on your reading. Go read in that New Age shop. Oh my God, I wish I could
Yes.
teleport
Thank
there and
you.
be your first client. Holy shit. Ryan, don't swear in live show.
Yes. Oh, go
Yeah,
for it. I don't
yeah,
give a
so that's
shit.
what I have for her. Carly, what do you got? Add stuff to that
Yay,
if we
yes,
need
I
to.
know. I've been like when she told me about it, I'm like, just do it. She's an amazing reader. Like and hit
Yeah,
like a reader, healer, beautiful person. And this is like the opportunity's basically been dropped in her lap. So
okay.
it's like the universe going, come on, come on. And I'm like, just do it.
Yes,
Do
yes,
it.
yes, yes.
So
Oh my God, that's gonna be great. Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's gonna be good.
she was yep. Okay, so sweetie, you've got shone bright like a candle. So this is you will make it through. So no matter how much the fears, the anxiety, everything that will be building up, leading to stepping up and doing this, you will make it through this. So it is going to be awesome for you. It's going to help you break that barrier, that confidence barrier that sometimes you battle with. I know it's there. I know you can do it. I know you'd be awesome. So curious, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. Don't think that because I know that there was the concern about the previous reader. You bring what you bring to the table, and that's what people love about you. So it's your uniqueness that draws people in, and you have beautiful energy. And I just feel yes, yep.
Oh
No
God,
need
absolutely.
to fear. No need to fear is on the bottom of the deck, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Carly, absolutely. Especially what Carly said about you're bringing unique beauty into this. You're bringing, look, the Lover's card comes out. Why? Because here's your indecision, all broken, not sure. But now look at them coming together. There you are. Both your doubts and your confidences coming together, seeing eye to eye. You're bringing the love and the light into the reading profession, into this shop. And you're going to be seen in a way that is unique and different. You are a one of a kind. There's nobody else. No one else is going to do it exactly the way you do. And that's the beauty of each one of us. Of course, everybody is special in that way. But the hardest thing sometimes is to look at our own self as special. And we want to surrender to that idea and really be the ones that fall in love, the lovers, with our personal self as a channel of the light. You can see it coming down. So, yeah. And like she's saying, by practicing, you'll grow. This is look, I've never done StreamYard. I'm really new to doing double lives. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Can I do
And
this?
it's like 6:30 in the morning for you first
and
time, and you're like, good morning.
Yeah, it was gonna be 5:30, and I was
I
like,
know.
wait, maybe I should like ask her. And I was like, oh, don't ask her. She'll just cancel the whole thing. Look, do you see how these things happen to us? We have these thoughts, and then they can run away and take us away and cause us not to take action. You will grow by doing it, no matter what happens. Even if you go there and you like, well, I'm not going to say anything negative. But even if you go there and, like blah, 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 blah happens, it's okay. It's all
Yeah.
going to be divinely timed, perfect for your
Yes.
growth, like Carly
Yes.
said.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yay!
Oh gosh, I love this. This is fun.
Beautiful.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so I hope that helps you, sweetie.
Oh, that's so
Um,
sweet.
Now we had Tracy. Oh my God, okay, we'll do it.
Yes, she's gonna do it.
And I'll
Dude.
come and be your first customer.
Oh God, I wish I could be there. It's in Australia, isn't it? Where is it?
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
other side of the world.
South
Ah.
Australia. Um,
Oh
so
my God.
Tracy Campbell put through a donation for us to pick someone. So
Right.
I'm not. I up to you if you want to pick
Yeah.
someone.
And by the way, I want to
Um,
say, like, Carly, do you teach cards and stuff? I mean, I've started doing that, teaching people how to read cards.
no.
I'm realizing more and more that anybody could really do the reading. They can tap their intuition, and
Hmm.
doing readings, it shifts your energy and renews your mind. So when
Yeah.
she goes there to do that, she's going to have a renewing experience. And I
Yeah.
teach that now. If anybody's ever interested in that, you can always find me on my website, brightblueyou.com, brightblueyou.com, and or find me on my Facebook page. But yeah, www.
Do you have links to all your extras on your page?
Um, yeah, if you went to like, yeah, some of it, yeah,
Yeah.
it's scattered a little. I definitely have the opportunity to be more concise with my links, but I'm just
Yeah.
starting to really, do these types of things where I would have to advertise it, but I didn't have it ready, I guess. But
Yeah.
brightblueyou.com, you can always find me there with my services. I'd love to
Yeah.
teach reading to people. It's easy and it changed my life. Carly, I
Yeah.
mean, doesn't the intuitive, medium, psychic, clairvoyant stuff, isn't that like one of the most important shifts in your entire life? I mean, would you say that?
It was a big awakening.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, right?
It was. Yeah,
Oh my
it's like
gosh.
I came into it after a really dark period, and Tracy actually was there for me, who actually brought me through, taught me heaps. Basically, she held my hand.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, that's
she was a
beautiful.
beautiful friend through my dark shit and helped me come out the other side.
I
So
love
yeah,
dark shit too. I'm a
yeah,
recovered drug addict. I'm a recovered alcoholic and drug addict. You know I got some dark shit, right?
yeah. Hey, we all do. We all do, don't we?
Yeah. But that's the
Yeah,
good food. We
yeah.
rise through that. Rise another phoenix, right?
Well, there's light and dark in everything. You know
Yeah.
what? You can't have the light without the darkness. So
Right. And I like to think that
yeah,
energy supports both the light and the dark.
mm,
It's like
yeah,
we can mine the energy out of both sides and lift,
hmm, yeah,
rise. All right. So we're
yeah.
going into, you said you have
Okay,
another donated
so
reading.
we've got a donation for us to pick for someone that Tracy Campbell has very kindly donated. Now, I did see a couple of others. So if you want to pick someone that you're drawn to,
All
I'm
right.
just going to check the PayPal so I can see
All right.
who
And
has. I really need to find some paper.
and remember, if you're not drawn to it, doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean
No,
that anything at all. What
absolutely
I would
not.
do if you're in this live, what I would suggest is that you take the breath and set your intention that no matter what happens here, you're going to hear stuff for your highest good. Even when you
Hmm.
hear it directed towards other people, you're going to see through your own eyes and your own emotional experiences. And that's going to bring up memories for you and information for you. So listen to all the readings because you'll see it'll be an exchange of light still. But I am drawn to Leanne Stockham. She did mention in the chat that she is also a recovered drug addict,
Hmm.
alcoholic. She says she's got 1,000 days clean, and
Yes,
wow,
yes,
what a
she
nice
has.
thing. Today she has 1,000 days clean
Yeah,
today. What?
yep.
That's oh my God, I love that. So the first thing that we want to say, Leanne, is that in this is a quote from the Bible. Now, look, not to quote the Bible, but whatever. Sometimes you do, just like you quote a TV show or you quote an oracle card. But the quote in the Bible is, "One day is as 1,000 years." Ooh, and 1,000 years is as one day. And this
Hmm.
is the timelessness space of God's source universe, of us as the spiritual being having the Leanne Stockholm experience, right, Leanne? So we want to remember what we know is true about who we are. And by the way, the reading's already started. We want to remember that we really are this soul that has traveled down to earth, this vessel that is here to spread the light. Look at the free spirit that you can be still with. This is, oh, it's such a great card. Look at you.
It's a
Look at
gorgeous
all of
deck.
this. Oh my God, Brian, don't scream in the microphone. I'm telling you, dude, it's too loud.
I'll
If I'm
just
too
do
loud,
it. Do
Carly, you got
it.
to make. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Now look, I mean, like, look at her hair. Look at all this. Oh my God. Holy shit. All right, Leanne, check it out. So look how you are this straight, still channel of the light and peace right in the middle. The 1,000 days, the one day, 1,000 days. And we know this in the world of recovering from alcoholism. It's one day at a time, meaning that we're in the eternal present. And as we stay in the eternal present, we can be that stillness, that serene channel of the light. You can see the white through there. And the light blue throat chakra. We can speak our truth in the moment to every person, place, or thing around us, even when they are trying to say that, when they're trying to not let us grow or be the new version of ourselves. So sometimes we get reminders of what it was like when we were in drug addiction and all that. And other people aren't quite on board yet. They're like, well, I'm not convinced, Leanne, you know. But so what? We stand, we're still, we don't retaliate, and we don't try to argue and prove to them. We take our breath, and we know that the flow of our life circumstances, our actions that are happening around, are going to be what proves it to the people. Look how much you're expanding all day. All the red root chakra here is the material world expanding. This is all your circumstances, every relationship, every job, every little bit of financial situations. They're all flowing into the increase. You can see the yellow joy solar plexus woven in there. It's saying communicate about how your life is expanding and how it is a joyful experience. If you speak the words in the stillness, when people come at you, you just stay calm. Just let them know how your life is expanding today, what's joyful about it, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger. All of this dark blue down here, that's going to be all of the foundation, which is your third eye. All the dark blue is your innermost self's thoughts, ideas, the conscious contact with God as you understand God. That's a term from recovery programs. You're going to be in conscious contact. Be still and know that I am God, stuff like that from the Bible. This is really you as a rooted tree. Look at you. You're a tree of life, a tree of light, bing, 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 reflecting light in the world and being able to get back what you put out into the world. You're going to keep what you have by sharing it. Use your words. Stay calm in the face of adversity. Know that your life is expanding and flowing in ways that's miraculous. It's amazing. I'm so happy for you. One day, 1,000 years, all of that. That's it. That's it for her. Yeah,
Beautiful. Yeah, go
yeah.
you.
She's
You'll
empowered.
keep
What?
going. Yeah, yeah. 1,000 days. That's huge.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Just keep,
yeah.
and the more you
Mm,
go into 1,000 days. That's massive, and just keep
mm.
pumping that into yourself, sweetie.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
pumping
yeah.
that into yourself.
Yeah,
So
she's got it.
Leanne, when I was connecting to you, it felt like my chakras were a little bit. I did definitely pick up on the throat. Also feeling root sacral chakras. So if you are aware of how to, do some chakra work, I do suggest that. There are a lot of guided chakra alignment, chakra balancing, a lot of guided meditations for that on YouTube to help you go through the process of the root, the sacral, the solar, and give you the ways to visualize it. So I do suggest doing that. A lot of grounding as well, sweetie. A lot
Hmm.
of grounding.
Hmm.
Now, I also was seeing a wolf, and then after that, I saw. I don't know if this is going to resonate. Look, wolf, I feel is spirit animal. But is it like the cow skull with the horns that sometimes cowboys put on their utes, or like like a ranchy type? I was just seeing that, and I thought I'd have a picture of it in my medicine deck, but I don't know if that resonates for you at all, sweetie. My legs are getting cold, so whoever it is that's showing me that, they are here, but they're not showing themselves to me. seeing. I'm seeing it. What am I seeing? Okay, I'm just going to say what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like they look like what do you call them? Oh, not stakes. Like wands. Staffs. You know this? What are they called? I can't think of what they're called. But they've got crescent moons which are upside down on them. I'm seeing a few of them, so I don't know if that has got anything to do with possibly a past life. I don't know. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Have you yourself or anyone been getting a bit of pain in the chest, kind of up, kind of more right hand side? Size could be that. Like red flag. No, it was staffs. Yeah. I don't know who those people are on YouTube. We had some of them come in. That's when he coughs after jumping on a trampoline. Okay, your nephew. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's like kind of hearish. Has he had X-rays or anything done? Whether there might have been a little, I don't know if it's muscular or whether there is like maybe a little chip or a little crack in the rib cage or something around there. Now, yeah, it was so the staff size, they had like crescent moons upside down on them. So what I've got for you, sweetie, is, so you've got choices. So feeling blocked, restrained. So obviously with the I know you're saying you're feeling really well, but there's something, it might be something completely different. So there's something that's feeling like it's stopping you from moving forward. He said he gets me. Oh, hang on. No, but if it persists, I'll tell my sister. Yeah, cool. Beautiful. Thank you. Hi, Daneka. I did see your name right. Daneka. Beautiful. So, yeah, there is something that is holding you back. I don't know whether it's yourself that's holding you back or whether there is something energetically holding you back. So it's like I do feel, okay, looking at the second card, it's possibility your belief system may be holding you back a bit, because you've got growing up, wanting to grow and experience rejection of perpetual youth. So whether this is you don't feel that you're good enough, you don't feel you're young enough, you don't feel something's not good enough about yourself for you to move forward. So just start looking at a lot of affirmations, sweetie, that I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am capable, I am all of those, okay, to help boost your confidence a little bit more, because there is something just holding you back. Now, there's the last card that came out, law is not justice, so rules that are not fair. So if this is regarding your job, was there a bit of an unfair dismissal, like kind of like out of the blue kind of dismissal, but there is something around you that isn't quite balanced. There's something's just not quite right. It shouldn't have really happened. It will come to light though. I'm not sure. I'm a scatty type high with all these positive things in terms of reaching Austin's outcomes. Yeah, look, I'm not saying that, even when we're in a high vibration, we can still have blocks. So it's just when things come up, always address them, okay? But yeah, there's just something about there hasn't been quite fair justice. So just be mindful of that, okay? So don't when you get an outcome, you sort of fight around only today, people reckon I was just, okay. Yeah, so that's confirming that one. Yeah, well, that is a little bit unfair, because they could have made you a bit more aware of the limited time. Are you guys in the same house? No, we're not. I'm in Australia and Brian's in America. So it'd be pretty special if we could like somehow be like quite a miracle. So yeah, Yeah, that would have been a bit of a but you did it. You did it. You got through it. So that's the most amazing thing. Okay, so we better keep moving. Sorry. So we have got Leslie Studwick. Are you still here, sweetheart? It is probably, what's the time now? So it's probably getting on to about 7:30, 8 o'clock for you, Brian, in the morning.
7:15. And
Yeah,
I'm just still looking to see if I shared the live properly. That's why I was
yeah,
kind of in
that's
distance
okay.
for a minute. I don't really know. Who knows?
All right. So yeah,
Ugh.
it's 10:45 here in Australia.
All right.
So okay, Leslie. So for Leslie.
All right. So what? All right. Yeah, you got Leslie. Okay. I'm back here again. Okay.
Leslie, have you been getting any pain in your right-hand side of your jaw? I don't know whether it's tooth that's creating pain down to the, like, right into the jawline. Now, I'm saying something like, it's almost like incense, but as soon as I saw it, I kind of feel like going up in smoke. So it's like something, I don't know whether there's a situation that's all of a sudden going to come to an end, something's going to vanish. I just feel like an abruptness is going to come up. And I'm feeling energetically pushed forward. It's like someone's trying to guide me forward. So whether whatever this moment, kind of moment, they're still trying to push you through it to get, like, just to keep stepping forward away from what, don't get hung up in the situation. That's what I'm kind of feeling from that.
Yeah.
And clench your jaw. Okay. Shirley, the PayPal's in the description, sweetheart. So just click on the screen and it should drop down for you. Ah, Leslie. Okay, so the first card that's come out for you, sweetheart, is you are rare and free. So this is when we don't see ourselves how other people see us. So believe in yourself that you are, I know that we're all unique, but there is something about you that people are really drawn to. And I really don't feel that you see that in yourself. You have something that you bring to the table that not a lot of people do. It's like the light that shines out of you for others. It helps them, get through their struggles, get through their difficult days. So it's time to start seeing that beautiful person that's inside of you.
Yeah, I'm seeing that part of it too, Carly.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
The new vision and bringing all that wisdom out. Yeah, really powerful cards that are coming out.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that one.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing.
The one with the whirly up from the crown.
Right, and these are 3 different decks. Look how they all fit together. Look at all the purple.
Yeah.
Wisdom, the master,
spiritual connection, divine connection.
Yeah, really a balance of divine masculine, divine feminine, bringing that out for other people. Really metamorphosis.
Okay. So sweetheart, is there a situation that could be the thing that I'm saying? So you got never jam today. So promises that never come to be, empty words not living in the now. So there may be someone around you that isn't quite being as truthful. They may be a big talker but no action. kind of always promising something better, something bigger, something. Try when people come at you with a lot of ideas, but they never come to fruition in what they always talk about. Try and just pull yourself back out of that energy, because we can get caught up in the whirlwind of someone else's visions for their success, not including you in it. Sometimes it's like the energy vampire that just keep drawing out of you. You've got the law is not justice. That's come back out again. So rules that are not fair. So this could possibly be whatever the situation is. You're gonna kind of open your eyes and see, and just go, yeah, nah, I don't want a part of that anymore. Yeah, no, a heap of cards came out, but I'm not taking them because they kind of just poof. So I hope that helps, sweetie.
Yeah, and I feel that, like she mentioned, she had a lot of insecurity, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of those ideas, when we're reading, there's a lot of facets to the diamond that we're looking at, So like Carly will be looking at the light sparkling on the diamond in a certain facet, and I may see something on different facet.
Yeah.
So it might look different, but it's still the essence. So we want to see it a little more well-rounded as we go through life, and know that no matter what we look, we're going to get information that's useful, which is good. And because like some of those ideas, those whirlwind ideas that are going on, like Carly was talking about, I see those as your own, also as your own hopes and dreams and ideas that you want to see in the world, and that sometimes it's hard to bring them in. Here's the new vision card showing that. So this is really about focusing. See how you have all the stars up here? You have unlimited resources of ideas swirling around, but to be able to point and take actions on them is how we're going to get up out of the dark spot and up out of our old self. You can see the old self down here that we're going to be building up off of. And it is yellow because we want to pick the ideas that are going to be joyful, that you can pretty much tell are going to be worth doing. And then you won't be insecure about it. You're going to be aiming like that arrow, boom, and you're going to go right to the stars, right to those ideas, and taking actions on them because you have backing from the master, right? The master. So look, the rainbow of ideas and the white light are always going to come down. This is the arrow. The master's white light is the arrow that we see in this card. See it? That's the arrow. That's the arrow. You want to take aim at something that's going to be joyful for you. Employ yourself in this way. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Now, again, Carly was saying that about like people around you that are this and that related to it. You don't have to feed your white light to people that don't give a crap about it. Instead, just focus the ideas that you feel really are worth doing and then burn forward with it, and you'll rise again like the phoenix. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that'll remove all the insecurity. Insecurity usually comes from not believing or knowing that there's one power expressing in a variety of ways. One white light, full spectrum of the rainbow. Not so much good versus evil. That creates the insecurity, like I better run away from the thing that's going to get me. That creates the doubt. When we know there's just one power expressing in a variety of ways, then even the darkness becomes light. Even the dark becomes light. And that's what we need, that so we can feel secure in this world. One more card about this. Look at that. There it is. Set your sights higher. Look at her going up to the star. There's the new vision again. Another different deck. Look, how can it be? Look at the consistency in it. It's amazing. Boom. Divine masculine, divine feminine, going in balance towards your highest ideas, your yellow joyful idea. So you have a ton. Pause, breathe, all of that. This card was deep breathing. Other people mentioned that too. Breathing, move from your heart. Look at all the swirl of the yellow again, the yellow coming through with it. So yeah.
What deck's that one?
This one is like a self-help deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a self-help deck. Look,
I love I love that one. It just looks like, the energy flowing straight up, straight out of the crown, that connection.
And there's the lucky cat, the abundance planning. So look, again, new vision is about sitting down and writing about from all of those scattered ideas, which ones are worth keeping and which people in your life are worth giving your time to and
Yeah.
which ones are worth letting go of for now. Not that card. Letting go of for now. I know, right? That was a different card. And look at all the prosperity coming. There's the yellow. It's now become a cat. First, it was a far out star. Actually, first it was just one of these planets that were swirling around you. Then you take the aim, boom, on your yellow one. It becomes a star in the sky, gets reflected back down as a real thing. See all the yellow? It becomes a
Yeah,
cat.
solar
Becomes your little
plexus.
kitty cat. Aw, your pet projects, your pet expressions in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Motivation, confidence, drive, all your solar plexi.
Yeah. How is this live going?
Sheila.
How are we doing with this,
Really
Carly?
well, really well. I'm just trying to catch up to where we're at. Now, Sheila, I haven't seen it come through, but I'll keep checking, sweetie, but we'll get to you. So we have got Jennifer. Oh, sweetie, I don't want to accidentally kill your last name by pronouncing it wrong, but is it Hune? Jennifer Hune?
Sometimes I just don't say them at all.
I always try, and then I go, I'm
Jennifer.
so sorry if I kill it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, sometimes PayPals don't refresh straight away. Sometimes they don't come through.
Yeah. And her name's been butchered 100 times if it's that difficult
it's
for
pronounced Win. Oh, okay. There we go.
Ooh, Win.
Pronounced
Ooh.
Win.
Ooh, Win.
Cool.
What a nice name.
Yeah.
Win-win.
Jennifer wins.
Yeah.
Jennifer
Oh my God.
wins.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right, spell it out. Oh, you spell it out. Okay, cool.
So where are we?
Quinn. Cool. So Jennifer. So yeah, guys, hello to everyone who's sorry, I've seen heaps of names coming through. Hello to everyone who's joined. Please keep sharing us out. If you do want a guaranteed reading, please send through a donation to the PayPal link. And then we will go to those that we're drawn to. We're just getting through donations now.
And Adrian Quimby said she was amazed, Carly, when we said her first name right, and then when we mentioned her last name correctly.
Yeah.
We're talking about mentioning people's names.
I know, because it's almost like I hate butchering people's names. Kimmy forward. Kimmy's moving forward. Awesome. Hello, how are you, Speedy? Nice. Okay, so Jennifer. Say my last name here. I never get it right, so I just spell it out. Love it. I had a friend, her name, I'll say it and I'll have to spell it. Her name was set, pronounced Mireille, but I think it was French, so it was Mireille. So every new teacher, Morelli, and would all go, nah, it's Mireille. I mean, gosh, yeah, it looked like Morelli. So the poor thing every time. Beautiful name.
It's so nice that we're thoughtful enough to be able to consider what the name is, right?
Yeah.
There you go, Carly.
So if you want to go first.
All right, so what are we doing?
I love listening to your readings. Sorry, I get really
just tell me what we're doing. So what do we got?
We're doing Jennifer.
All right, and what's going on with Jennifer? Are we? Does she
specific?
pay for something?
She's made a donation. Yeah.
All right, so we'll make sure that we treat it in that way. And Jennifer, so it's Jennifer Wynn, right?
Yes.
All right. And Jennifer, let's see, she says, I don't even attempt to say my last name. Jennifer says, I don't even attempt to say my last name. They never get it right, so I just spell it out to people. And what a nice thing that you get to show the word win.
Yeah.
People. That's Jennifer a win-win for all of us, right? So if there's a question you have, Jennifer, or a topic, just spit it out, and hopefully I'll catch it with my eye. But what we're going to do is start right here. Oh, we're not starting here.
Oh, what the heck's that?
We were going to start somewhere, and then Spirit's like, don't you start there. Go over here. And I'm like, okay. Because, right, Carly? Because we want to do what Spirit leads us to do. And when I say when I say Spirit, I just mean our intuitive thought, that little flow, the nudge, the little like gut feeling, right? By the way, Jennifer, the reading's already begun. This is all part of it. It's all part of it. Like when we're going towards something and then all of a sudden we have to shift towards another direction. Doesn't mean that we were wrong in the beginning. It just means that we were forward momentum. We were winning, 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 and then we got to keep winning by spinning into a different direction when the time comes. This is a lot about thinking on our feet, being open in the moment, knowing that it's okay to be in the flow of the I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
go forward anyway, and the words will find flight. Let's see what we've
Exactly.
got for her. We have the card called Awakening. Oh my God, it's so
Um,
good, dude. Come on. We're awake in the moment, regardless of all of the stuff that's going on. So this really is about, look at it. This is like a spring card. This looks like a rebirth of an awakening of power, of power. You're going to be able to flow a lot smoother. The little choppy doubts are going to fall away even more. Look at, there's nothing black in this card except the word awakening. And if awakening is black, we don't give a crap about black. What a nice thing to have. It does show that sometimes we can get blinded by the light, and we can stare into the light a little too close. When we do that, it's nice. It gets us kind of enamored and it gets us sort of distant and it gets us sort of safe. But then we can miss some of the variety of colors on the tree of our personal circumstances represented over here. Let's see. Let's see what she
Amazing. I'm
wrote.
breaking up a black magic spell this Thursday.
That's beautiful. See how that works? That's why feedback is good. See?
Yes.
So we don't always know why the hell we're saying what we're saying, but we
Yeah.
do it anyway. Right,
Yep.
Carly? Yeah.
Yeah. The
And
more
then,
we say, the more we trust, the more we get
yeah.
shown.
Yeah, because Jennifer said it was amazing what's happening here because she's breaking up a black magic spell this Thursday. I don't know if oh, I just remembered something, Carly. I noticed in StreamYard you can like take a comment and you can like pop it on your screen. Is that
Yes, I
true?
can. Yes.
I didn't know if that was
I
something.
just get it's just too hard for
You don't
me.
have to do it. I just, when I looked at it, I was like, should I get into StreamYard? I was trying to figure out because it does cost money every month to
Yeah.
use the real
To
deal. And
have the bare minimum, it's you get a free membership, but to get all the extras, which like to be able to stream from not only Facebook but YouTube, Twitch, other
YouTube, yeah,
platforms,
you got to go for the biggie, right?
and have the countdowns and have the being able to upload stuff. It does cost X amount, and depending on the currency conversion, they charge
Yeah.
me whatever they wish.
Yeah, it's $40 for me. In the States, it costs $40 a month to do that.
Yep.
So if I'm going to go bigger with, I would like to stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time, and I'd have to
Yep.
buy into that. So I might do
Yeah.
it. And this is good practice. So also,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, look, you said you're breaking up that black magic. You said she's breaking up a black magic spell this Thursday. So, the other thing about it here is that, look, you can just see that all of the little chakra shapes that are woven in together just shows her as somebody who really has mastered like what it means to move the light in the world.
Mm.
So you're definitely capable of breaking it up, and we want to have that confidence and the knowing. It's just a knowing. That's how we go left and then shift gears to go right and left. We're riding the wave of the flow of the light. We're not caught up in the information. We're not caught up in like the details. We're caught up more in the flow and the feeling. See, even right now, I don't know what I'm about to say and I don't care, but I'm just sort of letting it flow out like the air from my breathing is more than just keeping our bodies alive. It is running us forward into the next moment, and the moment will arrive and we just relax. Not have to be impatient, right? The impatience card comes out. Why? Because we can get that way. We can be impatience can also be like doubt, like, oh, hurry up, or oh, what do I do? We don't want to fall from our bright white light. We want to keep that in the center of us and move along that as we are doing the things in our relationships, in our work, in everything. Then what that's really going to do is eventually we're going to get up that ladder to the third eye space. That's what this card's all about. Going up to the third eye, to the intuitive space, where God and spirit guides, the way that you connect is all there waiting for you always. And for her too, look, for Jennifer, most of her world is above ground. Look at this. This is above ground. We don't see the roots in this card. We don't see the roots of the tree. She's way up high. See? And in this one, she's up high again. She goes back up, up, up to her third eye space and trusts in that light that will come down and turn that brown world into the bright green heart chakra realm. See it down the bottom? So this is, again, just like powerful omens that you are continuing to bring that light. You can even see it as the way the card reflects the light, that you're going to be able to continue to be successful in these things that you're doing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this feels like confidence and an expansion of flowing with your intuitiveness. Usually I work with people usually that are on a spiritual basis, you know, because that is really the root of everything that happens in this world. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
The end of cycle card comes out. Look at what's going on here. Once you go up there and you grab this idea, you're going to bring it down into the world, bring it back into the world. Look at it all. And it's going to shift and change the whole land. Look at the people marveling at what you're doing, what you're bringing in, how much power we have access to when we wake up to the idea that there's one white light represented or coming through us like a prism coming into the world. And it's expressing in a variety of different colors. We go with the flow and we trust in that in our third eye space, trust in God, source, universe, and now we're going to be able to bring down all of this change, in it. And look, when things look like they're being destroyed, they're not. They're just being rearranged. It can look scary, but we don't want to be impatient with that. When change is coming, don't freak out and call it bad. Pause and breathe, get in the quiet space, get into that breezy breathing. Something's okay. I know it looks fucked up, but it's going to be okay. Look how I use my blue chakra words to tell a story and claim spiritual progress until it all settles down. Until it all settles down into what? Until it all settles down into something that looks a little bit like, I hope God has the right card for this one. It looks a little bit like this. Oh my God. Look at the healing. Look at the healing you are bringing to the people, to the world. And your heart chakra turns green, turns yellowish, and it turns blue. It means your words are in your heart, and they're yellow, joy, green chakra stuff. This is solar plexus and green spiritual stuff just emanating like a pulse. Boom, 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 out of you. So look how it all turned out. We went up there, we got our new thoughts, we brought them into the world, and now we can go forward. And so can everyone else around you. Look at all these other lights. The little symbols here, the flowers represent other people who've been healed or transformed or risen like a phoenix, right?
Have you seen what she's written?
I didn't see anything. Yeah, I should have looked.
So yeah, I'm extremely connected
she's a
to the
healer.
underworld. I loved how you kept mentioning over
oh wow.
Yeah, connected to the underworld. So you must have been mentioning something very much about that.
To the underworld, she loves how you can. All right, yes, and then that she is a healer, and so that you can see she's able to. So this person, I'm like, damn, I'm not just reading for people that are spiritually not thinking, about spiritual things. Like these people are healers, readers. Actually, a lot of people that I'm seeing in this group, you're going to read in a New Age shop. The other person who was sharing before, Adrian Quimby's has working with drug and alcohol recovery people on one hand, or domestic violence on people on the other, and being a reader in both worlds. Like you guys are, we are amazing people. Like we are together here for a reason to do this,
Yeah, actually, I saw Adrian's comment about that because I actually volunteer for a service that helps domestic violence, and I'm hoping that that volunteering space creates a career in domestic violence and recovering drug addict as well. So
right, you're a sign for her.
Yeah.
I mean, just
so
Carly,
that's where I got
Adrian,
Rising of the Phoenix.
I mean, Adrian, just being here with Carly is a mirror of your own soul. That the Mirrored Souls card came out.
So you can do it all.
Right. If she's doing it, then that is a reflection of what you can do if you decide to accept it in your heart space. Then your root chakra grows, or your material circumstances is what the root chakra means here. Your world will grow to mirror what's happening around you and what you're receiving or accepting. It's just good news. Oh, Carly, you make
Jennifer volunteers for doing healings and readings for the Aboriginal community. Oh,
wow.
sweet.
Right. And that's where that, so that healing card.
That's beautiful. Okay, I better tap into Jennifer. Sorry, I butted in on your reading there.
No, you know what it is, Carly? Go for it. I don't even know how we're supposed to be doing it together. So we're doing good. You just jump right in, girly girl.
Yeah, so Adrian, so I'm 2 months, 2 and a bit months clean, not domestic violence free. And this became my journey. So go for it. Go for it. Lovely female. My grandma would be here. My nan would be here. She tends to kind of hang out. She hangs out. Okay, so Jennifer. Yeah, my grandparents hang out here. Sweetie, have you got I don't know whether you physically have a bit of tightness or something kind of mid-back, but I'm almost feeling like it's a bit of an energetic block, which is, I know that injuries or pain can be energetic blocks, so that kind of doesn't make sense. But I feel like it's around the bra strap area. I just feel that there's something sitting there that needs to be shifted. Now I'm seeing scissors cutting a ribbon, so that's like an opening of something, a grand opening of something. So I don't know whether you're looking to open. I don't know if you're looking to open a new business or an opening of a new. You're saying about doing readings and healings in communities. Whether there's going to be like a community center or something open up that you might be able to step into.
Yeah, I do see her taking that leap.
Ooh, that was a really, I'm seeing, what was that? Kind of looked like, not the true, how fairies truly look, but it looked more like a very energetic, it was like just blue outline, but she was like illuminated. It looked like a fairy, like, one of the pretty looking that we see in books type thing, and she was just kind of floating. So I don't know whether you work with the elementals or can call them in. Okay, so set your course, know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. So I think you were talking about a lot of that planning to work out which direction you set your focus. Know where you want to be, where you want to go. Start putting the steps into place. Map it out. Map out priority, how you want to do things. Okay. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. That came out like inverted. So I don't know whether there is that little block. I mean, the back area of the bra strap is kind of around the solar plexus as well. So like if you drew a line straight through, that's your solar plexus. So whether there is a bit of a forward momentum blockage that's you're really trying to push through.
Yeah.
So just start working on your solar plexus. Start doing all those affirmations of I am confident, I'm motivated, I am confident, I am powerful, I am creative. All of those things to get that energy moving. Start working on your chakra system. And you can't go back to yesterday, so be in the present. So if there's anything that, once again, we're going back to the block, if there's anything that's holding you back from the past, it's now time to shift that, heal it, see it, clear it. And then you're going to I just feel like that fairy that was just gliding forward, she was just illuminated. So just gliding forward, that will be you, sweetie. So just shift that last little bit and it's all yours. So I hope that makes sense, sweetie. Gosh, you give amazing readings. You're so, like, you just, sorry, I don't know how else. You give very good readings.
Absolutely. Who are you talking about?
You.
Me?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, very informative.
What a nice
Heaps
thing
of wisdom
to say.
in there. There's a lot of wisdom and guidance in there, which is awesome.
Well, everything that you're saying is so appropriate about like the readings that you're doing, because like even as you were reading that and you were like, I see the woman, I see like this, the fairy, and then the outline. Your eyes were closed, and I pulled a card, and look,
Oh, she's illuminated.
Which is, and then you talked illuminated, yes, and you talked about clearing the energy and all of that. Clear your energy field is what it's called. Clear your energy field.
Oh, thank you. Bit of validation there for me.
And what you were saying about, well, why not? Like what you're saying about, like, like when we're slumped over like this, the bra strap, it's like you got to like stand up straight for the thing and go for it.
Yeah.
That's how we move forward. We move forward by rolling our shoulders back, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then just taking that vision.
Could we speak about the magic spell for Thursday? Oh, what's that one?
The faith card did come up about that leap, the leap she was taking. So everything that you're saying, Carly, is like exactly the same things that I'm seeing on my side. We just see it again from a little bit of a different facet of the diamond of the light that we're looking at.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's I love it when readers can bounce off each other, and we're always going to get just slightly different, as you say, a little different perspective from each other.
Yeah, which is powerful because
She said, could we speak about the magic spell for Thursday quickly? I nearly ended up in a wheelchair. Oh, sweetheart. Hi, Chris. How are you? Haven't seen you for ages. Hi, Christine and Tara. I'd love some insight as to what to do with my life. What's my life purpose at what point in life? Okay, we'll see if we get to you, Tara.
Do you want me to say something about her? A quick question about her?
Absolutely.
So the suggestion is to don't take it within any blockage space. Just know that it won't block. We just decide it won't block. Instead, just cast it out into the universe, into this light white. This is like a black hole, but it's a white hole. You just send it up into the white hole. Just imagine and know that there's a white hole way out there in outer space. And instead of taking it in as a blockage, you'll be like, oh, now it's just going to travel. The soul travel card is just going to travel up and out into the white hole. And the white hole wants it because it's all energy anyway. It's all flow. It's all unblockability. And so that's the suggestion, to just envision that white hole in the sky, send it up there, and know that you can't be blocked. And look, you end up with this bath of tranquility. Aw, look how sweet you are. Afterwards, you won't be blocked. You'll just take a bath and you'll be relaxing, all happy with your green heart chakra fins on, your magical self in your tranquil wisdom purple abode. That's nice. Good for you.
Beautiful.
Just decide you can't be blocked. Just decide the blockage won't happen.
If we stress too much about it, that also creates another blockage. So everything is just see it, heal it, allow it to move through, and allow it to go. For what, Tracy, can you PM me the timestamp? Gave a donation. Tom, I'll try. So Tom's put through a donation as well. So we've got Sheila and Tom. So I'll timestamp it for you. Well, I'll remember the time for you. I don't know how to timestamp.
What I hear you saying, Carly, is we'll do the reading even though Tom won't be present, and then he'll know when to come back and watch it. That's good. That makes sense.
Tom's amazing. So, he's got a group that he's set up for people to it's called Sharing the Light. So it's like bringing people together.
Awesome.
He brings through readers, and we all, like, I've been on a few times. There's heaps of other readers. We did a whole, what was it, Christmas Eve, Christmas kind of stretch. Yes, I'll send you the time, Tom, and then or once again, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, just for people who aren't able to connect with their family and loved ones over the Christmas break, who might be alone, and at least they can join in on, some good giggles, some readings.
Sounds good.
All right, so
where are we
Sheila
going
is next. Sheila is next.
So Sheila made a donation?
Yes.
Correct? All right.
Yes.
How do we want to start? Should we do this a
You
little
start.
different? All right. So what I'm going to do is, what I'm being inspired to do is to pull a card in a minute here and start the reading. And as it starts, then I'm going to hand it off to Carly, and something's going to come through for her, and she'll say a few things, and then it'll come back to me. I feel like we're going to play a little tennis with this one.
Yeah.
A little volleyball. Volleyball. What do you call it in Australia? What do you guys play?
I'd say ping pong.
Ping pong.
Ping
Little
pong.
ping pong. And I got the perfect head for it. Look. Looks like a ping pong ball, right?
No. Oh my
Love
God, it does not.
I know. It's fun though. Hey, when I started losing my hair in my 20s, come on, God, really? I got to lose it in my 20s? Thanks, dude, right? I was sad. Oh, and of course, like this was part of my active alcoholism and active drug addiction because I needed to be in a relationship to be okay and to be whole, or else I was a loser. And when I started losing my hair, I really was a loser. And
well,
I
that's
would wear
what you felt.
Oh, it was what I felt and what I thought and what I believed about myself. And I would wear a dingy old baseball cap when I went out to bars to try to meet women, right? And I looked like some kind of disheveled lunatic who was suffering from drug and alcohol addiction, of course. I'm laughing at myself now because, all of that has been transformed, risen like the phoenix.
You have to transform, and you got to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yeah. But so now I like my appearance, and so I can make fun of it and call my head a ping pong ball. And so I'll go ahead and hit it first. Ow. Ouch. Come on, God. Are you serious? Spirit is funny. Spirit's like, you can take it, Brian. You smoked crack for 9 years. You can take a little slap in the face.
You can take that shit.
Right. All right. So wait, say her name again so I can.
Okay, so Sheila Mason.
All right, Sheila. And did Sheila say anything other than just like it's reading
Sheila,
time?
is there anything specific that you are after, sweetheart?
Sheila. Aw, the harmony card. She'll chime in if she needs to. So the first thing here, Sheila, is I want you to notice the 10 as the number. What did she say? General. Good. She said general. So let's see what Spirit wants you to know for your highest good on our little ping pong game here. The first thing I want to just say is here's the ping pong ball. You see the white light? That's what we're really serving back and forth with each other. So when we're working with other people, you want to make sure that you've got your little white ball, your little idea of kind of like purity that you want to bring up and serve to the other person in your communication process. Because there's always going to be two people involved, either you and another person or you in relationship to money or relationship to a job. You're always in relationship to everything around you. I'm in relationship to this mug, you know what I mean? And I'm using it wisely. We want to be in harmony with the world around us. So we can do that by starting with that white light, knowing that we are a channel for the white light. And that way, the light's going to lead our words, our communications, and our thoughts. That's what the two dolphins represent. Plus, this also represents me and Carly doing this reading for you. We're going to be harmonious as we do this. So I want you to just notice that it starts with two things that look opposite, which is a 1 and a 0, or which is you and the world around you. Two things that look like they might be in competition, but they're not. They're working together as the number 10, a 1 and a 0. Like in a binary system, a computer sees things as a 1 or a 0. It looks like two opposites fighting, but it's not. They work together as a team, harmony. So this is about teamwork, teaming up with the light, and communicating what you sense is truly right in the moment when you're relating to other people and when you're thinking. So I'm going to let that harmonious ball of light go towards Carly and see what she does, what is given to her to do with that harmony of communicating with other people and of getting in tune with your surroundings.
I'm seeing, first it just looked like a scene of like the top of a forest, and then I got that, this is going to sound really strange. I don't know if the movie E.T. resonates with you at all, sweetheart.
Yes.
But it's the
Yes.
E.T. got you. I don't know if it was Phone Home or Go Home. I
Yes.
feel like you need to go back to who you were, like remember, not go back to, remember who you are, find your roots,
Yes.
tap into past lives, to really bring all that magic, all that power, all that being forward for you.
Yes.
I love that movie. Thank you for that, visual.
Yes. Being like a child again. Yes.
Yeah.
And believing
Remember
big.
who you are. Yeah.
Yes. Because when we were kids, we were able to really let go of all of the logic and be able to swim around in that never-ending possibility place. And that, again, harmony with the light. With the light of anything is possible.
Yes, the harmony of the connecting back with becoming harmonious with our inner child.
Okay, so then is it coming back to me for a second or no?
You can, yeah, you go. I'm just getting the cards.
So to build on this, the gratitude card comes out. Look at this sea of flowers. The sunflowers are your little gratitude shots that you've had from your past. So when you go back in your childhood, think about, imagine and feel up in your third eye space, your imagination space, or anything is possible space. Imagine and feel the things you were grateful for. See them as little flowers that you can sniff or pluck or just like put in your hair. I don't have any hair. It's funny. Put in your hair as little feathers in your cap, and that's going to lift you up into this whole new zone of the light. Being able to get like a child again, mine from your past the gratitude shots, and now you can move forward. And Carly's going to say,
yeah, look, I've got the keep the temper. So if you're struggling with things at the moment, doing this inner child work, doing this coming back into the self, remembering who you are, will really help to pull you out of all that stressful, the overthinking, the frustration, that I don't know what's going on. Hi, Rabin. Rabin. Yes, we can see you. We can see you.
Games, yep.
Yeah, so it's don't allow anyone's. I'm feeling like you need to cleanse your energy, like cut cords, release other people's emotions, because you're taking on a lot. So yeah, don't allow other people's emotions, especially, to consume you. And I've got the you can't go back to yesterday. So this is it is reversed. I can't remember what the other word was. So this is, it is being in the now. I feel like you are kind of holding on to the past a little bit, which, yeah, I know we're saying go back to remembering who you were, but I do feel there's some wounding, some anger, whether there's trauma, people not doing the right thing by. I feel like you're holding on to that, which is stopping this movement forward.
Right. Okay, so she's going to be able to let that go by
Yeah.
siding with the light. She's going to be able to kind of break all that apart by going into the gratitude of her own life.
Yeah.
You can always pull that up as energy, and the grounded card then came out. So that's going to ground you.
Yeah.
It's going to ground you and root you in the white light. That's why you see the cow, lamb, whatever you want to call this, in the white light, sitting in the meadow. And all of the pink butterflies are your root chakra, red, but they're pink, meaning they're newborn and they're given flight. So you're going to have all these newborn, harmonious experiences with the people around you. This is a beautiful place. And I want to make a quick comment that Robin Games is in the room. You know, Robin asked, like, is it live? And then Carly said it is live. And then Robin made a funny comment. Let's look at it. Robin said, "Oh, good, it's live. You can see and learn how Brian and Carly scam people live." Scam. This is what I'm saying. So Robin is under the impression, when Robin looks into the world of this live, Robin is seeing people scamming other people. Like, that's the eyesight, the glasses that Robin's wearing. And that's good that Robin feels confident to be honest about what's in Robin's heart and mind. So Robin is projecting out scam ability into the world and sees evidence of scamminess and interprets the reality as a scam, even though we all know that we are like children of God, children of the light. We're like harmoniously, like just sharing openly, just beautiful stuff. And other people are
Yes.
willingly encouraged to spend money if they want to or not. So it's so good when Robin comes in because we love Robin. Like we want
Yes.
Robin to be here. Robin, come on in. And I hope that we get to pull a card for Robin. I want to, but we will
Well,
after when we have time.
we can actually grab them next if they would like one.
Right. But so the grounding
After
that
Sheila.
comes,
Yep.
like what we're talking about, being a child again, getting in there, moving away from the people and situations that are ouchy and going within and being the change we want to see in the world by drawing on our gratitude. So, I mean, what else is there what else do we need to say for Jennifer, Carly, would you say?
Oh, for Sheila.
Anything? Sorry.
Yep.
Don't worry about me
Yep.
getting the names wrong. It doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Yeah, I think Sheila, like you are you're very powerful. You've got a lot of you're healer. You're a healer. So it's just remembering who you were in past lives. This life is bringing it all back.
Yep. And it's clinging to the past card. It doesn't mean you're like
Yeah.
stuck in the past. It means it wants you to go and cling on, grab onto the past, and where we were all magical, like little kids, abstract, and be able to see the world through the eyes of a child. Not to quote the Bible, but why not? Be like a child again to enter into the kingdom of heaven, of having, a heaven, of having what? Of having all of those beautiful new butterflies of experiences start to blossom in your life. It'll change everything, really.
Transformation.
So, yeah. So take your past and put it right up in front of your face, the past goody goods, and see the world through that colorful lens, not through the black and white, good versus evil duality of these people are scammers, they're evil. You know that's not the case, but it is for some people. People that are living in duality only, if they're in the black and white reality, they're going to see things as either good versus evil or evil versus good. They're going to see two powers fighting instead of the harmonious one power of white light that animates from your own heart. And then that's what's going to get reflected in your world. Your whole world's going to get technicolor, and it is technical. It's intelligent. Anyhow. Yeah,
And
so
like
go
sometimes
ahead.
when we feel like people are always scamming us, we may have been badly wounded, like badly treated. We may have had a lot of people promise us stuff, and in our past as a child, may have learned not to trust people. So sometimes that's why when something comes up that's very different that we don't know anything about, also, it's hard to grasp. It's hard to believe in it because we haven't seen it. We haven't felt it for ourselves.
Right. And that's cool. No, I'm with you on this. This is important too for everyone, really, because then instead of judging based on that or on the outer world, we're going to go into our secret place, our third eye space, which is our imagination, our image nation, where everything is possible. Yeah, we decided up there, and then when we make the decision up here and feel it and see it like a little daydream, that's like a living prayer or a blueprint. We can let it go, and it's going to show up then in reality because now we're looking for that thing. There it is. Go up, have your breakthrough, get out of the dark tunnel, go up to the light, form up here, have that breakthrough, have that beautiful, harmonious white light. It's going to go out and come back into the world for you. Oh, it's so good.
And
We
what
are
is it
so
that
powerful.
you guys do? How do you?
Each one of us.
How I describe myself as a psychic medium. And Brian, what would you've got yourself down as?
I'm just like the same as what Robin does.
Yeah.
I'm a spiritual being having a human experience, and I am sharing what is inspired to share from my innermost connection. And it's intuitive. It's just love and light. And it's pretty good.
It's just we're here to help people. So if people are looking for guidance, that's what we're here to do. If people are looking for just laughter and love, that's what we're here to do. So whatever you get from this experience, that's what we're here to do.
And Robin, you can work with either Carly and I for paid readings, paid mentorship, paid spiritual counseling, paid everything. Just if you want to take that risk and invest in it, then you can work even one-on-one. It's deeper. You'll get to know more and more about it. You won't feel scammed because you'll be working with people that aren't scamming. Now, it's true that in any profession, there are people that do scam things and that there are thieves and stuff like that. But
there are.
But thank God for them too, because they're just people who have that light in them that are taking actions on what they think is right in the moment. And it's part of the
Hmm.
variety of life, but you're going to be able to see that easily. You can tell the
Yeah.
difference. I mean, like, look, you can see
Yes.
the difference, you know?
I normally feel that the scammers, they approach you. They
Okay.
come into your inbox
Yeah.
looking, do you want a reading? You know, my ancestors, my whoever has brought me to you, you know, all that kind of stuff. Those people that encroach themselves on you,
Hmm.
they're normally the people that you do need to be mindful of. But we just come here to help people. If people want to don't, that's why we have
Hmm.
donations. If people want to donate, it's a fair exchange of energy for us and for you. Yeah, so that's.
This was fun. And look, I feel Robin
Do you
like
want to do you want to give? Do you want to
is
do a
funny.
quick card?
Well, this whole like that whole little scenario was for Robin. Like we just
Yeah,
really did an exchange. Robin is like in a different place now than
yeah,
what I first thought when we first saw
yeah.
Robin.
So how do I get a
Um,
paid reading?
just
If you have got
do it.
PayPal,
That'll be big. Yeah,
I
do it.
don't know whether it shows up on Twitch. Hang on, I'll have to. Um,
Oh, those people are on Twitch. Is that why that little thing's there?
yeah, I don't know
Oh.
whether the donation link shows up on Twitch. PayPal. Eh,
So it's all good. And what? Like you'd have to message Robin, you just have to make the donation through a PayPal link. And you know what you can do, Carly, is if you take that link and you just like post it as one of those banners for a second, then
Ah,
Robin Games can see what it is, and then Robin Games can go to PayPal and do it if they
there we
want to.
go. Thank you for reminding me of that. I normally put that up
There
on
it
the
is.
ticker.
PayPal
On
me.
the
There
ticker.
she is. She's XX Butter.
Butterfly
Wait.
girl.
All right. Butterfly
Butterfly.
Girl with FLI. Butterfly
Yes.
Girl. So it's on scroll, but there you go. You can see it. And if you end up doing that,
Oh,
great.
thank you, everyone that's saying that we're not scammers. We do
Right.
appreciate that.
But also, Robin, don't feel any pressure to do that. Like, but that actually would be kind of cool for someone to come in the room and thinking it's scammy and then actually make a donation and get a reading. That is what? That would be out of this world. So I almost want to donate for
That's
you just so that we can complete that cycle. I'm serious, but we'll
it's
let you
whatever
decide.
you feel drawn to. So we don't have a set limit. So it's whatever you feel comfortable, whatever you can afford. Yeah, I never on my lives I don't ever put a set
Right.
price because
You
I
always
know
feel like, yeah,
myself when I've had a, if there's something that I kind of really need a bit of guidance on and I'm having a tight fortnight,
mhm,
I will donate whatever I can,
yeah. Plus, by
and I do
donating,
appreciate.
I mean,
Yeah.
when we give out of our heart, then we're going to feel a sense of freedom and we're going to end up. I found that when I give freely, whatever it is that I give, as long as I can give it freely, then I find that the world reflects it back in ways that are 30 times, 60 times, 100-fold. It just comes back. And it also like is an opportunity to let go of some of the tightness that we sometimes have on money or some of the
Mm,
concerns about money. It's a way to make money our
yes.
friend, saying, hey, friend, why don't you go out there and brighten the day of somebody else? And I know that you'll be back in my life in different ways anyway. I treat money like it's my friend. Money
Yes.
and I are friends, right? Look, money and I are
Yes.
friends. That's what we want to have. Here's the awareness card coming out again. We break out of the old ideas about money, about, oh, there's not enough. Oh, if I don't take their money, then I won't have any. No, we're going to say, wait a second. The white light is all there is, and it is abundance. And
Mm,
I can wake up into that awareness that my words, see the blue? All the blue is our throat chakra again. My words are creative in my personal life. So if I say that I don't have anything, then even what I have goes away. But if I say, wait a second, I got a lot of stuff. Look, these
mhm,
glasses are worth 60 bucks. Wow, this Bluetooth, 30. What?
mhm.
I got a bracelet on my wrist. That's $1.29 to make
Woohoo!
this.
Bargain.
Money, see, money and I must be friends. Look, fake tree, $80 from the Christmas tree shops. Look at that. Little lights hanging down.
They
That's
look
at least
cool.
$30. Looks
They
like
look
money
cool.
and I are friends. If you look at your surroundings, at the little things you have, and you use your awareness to focus on what they are monetarily, then you're going to be able to believe that you and money are pretty tight. What? I got money right wrapping me up. I'm wrapped in
Mhm.
money. This is a
Mhm.
$10 shirt. That's just how it is. So working with the idea that money and us are
Beautiful.
friends allows more to come in. And to close that on quoting the
Yes.
Bible once, it says, to those who have, more will be given. But to those who seem like they have not, I don't have any, I don't have anything.
Mhm.
Even what they have gets taken away because our words are creative in our life.
They're
They go
spells.
out, they come back. Yeah, so
Yeah.
speak into existence what you really prefer. Then let
Yeah.
go and let God grant the increase. Look at it grow. Celebration card comes out. Let it grant the increase
Wow.
into the
You're
world.
awesome. You're
Isn't it
awesome.
fun? Dude,
I love
flow
it.
in. Carly,
I
you're
love it. I
awesome.
love it.
You're awesome, Carly. I'm so thankful you have me here as a guest.
Oh, I'm quite like you were so bubbly when you approached me, and I'm like, yeah, come on, let's do it. Let's
I
do it. Why
love
not?
this.
It's networking. It's helping others. It's helping other people. Well, you know, I get to meet someone new. I get to have a lot of fun. You get to meet new people.
Yeah.
I live in Nepal and we don't have paper here by watch. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get you
Awesome,
anyway.
Robin.
So
Awesome, Robin. Robin.
Robin, he's on Twitch,
Raven.
so that's why you can't see the comments. So anyone on Facebook won't be able to see YouTube or Twitch. Anyone on YouTube won't see Facebook, etc., etc. So
So
yeah.
look, Carly, I'm
So
probably going to have to wrap my end of it up. It doesn't
okay.
mean that
Yep.
it
Yep.
doesn't mean you should end.
No. Have you got time to do two quick
We can do
ones?
something. Yeah, let's.
Because we've still got Tom and
Yeah.
Chris to do who have donated.
All right, we'll do them. And we won't rush through them. We'll start with
Yep.
one and we'll see how it goes. So
Okay, so
how do you want to start?
Tom is
Tom's, yeah. We
1:33.
should
I'll
do
give him that
Tom's
time. Yep,
because Tom said that he was
1:33.
going to come back. So we'll do Tom's right now.
Yeah.
Did Tom give you any question or he just said
No,
for
no,
his
he will
highest good?
just whatever comes through.
Right. Because Tom knows, like many people, that if you set your intention that you're going to hear what is useful for your highest good at this time in your life, then you'll hear it through that intention, through those eyes.
Yes.
And then it'll just make sense to you. If it isn't literal, it'll be symbolic, right, Carly?
Yep.
It'll be
Yes,
symbolic or
absolutely.
metaphorical. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So do you want me to start or would you like to
You
start?
start.
Whatever.
I
All
love
right,
listening to
Tom.
your readings.
Tom. Okay. So, gosh, Tom, he feels powerful. Like, he feels like, all right, so he feels mature. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, mature, like, what do you mean? Like, he feels like educated, like, okay, practiced. He's like well practiced at stuff. He's smooth. Like, all right, so now, look, I'm a buffoon sometimes. I'm being all like clowny, but Tom's got a sense to him of like someone you can count on, like a mature adult. And that doesn't mean he can't joke around. It just means his energy is really refined in that way. And so the
Mm-hmm.
first card that comes out is all right, so look, the first card that's coming out is this. Here's Tom as a little boy, right? Looking at the light and the rainbow that comes through. So this is the first thing about this is this gateway out of this world. He leaves the world of black and white duality and he comes up to the gate of this whole new dimension. So this dude has been able to really get through to this new world. The lock is unlocked. It's not chained. He's not kept out from it. He's able to go out of there and almost like be in the world. This is head in the clouds, feet on the ground. He can go out into the world and act like the little boy, meaning the blue, which is the throat chakra. He can use his words, the throat chakra, and he can use his intuition, the third eye color here on his pants. He's able to walk intuitively and speak intuitively out in the black and white duality. And then he's able to bring all that shit back. Did you say shit? Stop swearing in the fucking live. What the fuck? Brian, I'm telling you.
Because they
dude,
know
don't
that
do
they
it.
know that I don't mind.
All right. And so Tom will laugh at that too.
Yeah.
But so look, it's funny. But so look, he seems to go out there and he can really be human and he's approachable like a kid would be, someone that you can feel like, oh, this is sweet and this is safe. And then he's able to bring some of those people's darkness up to this rainbow palace here. That's why you see all of the colors bleeding in to the duality rocks on the side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's called the outsider because
Mm-hmm.
he's able to bring people that are outside of this kingdom closer to it and
Mm-hmm.
unlock it for them. He does it in a creative way because the lock is orange. That's the sacral chakra, creativity. And he's also like, it's almost like he doesn't reveal it all at first. It's like people think they're locked out of that palace, and he's able to go where they are and bring them all the way back up to the gate and help the outsiders go in.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like this person really is a bridge builder. Now, how does that translate in real world? I mean, it could be like he could be like a counselor. He could be like a social worker helping people get forward. He could be somebody that like does work in like addiction and shit like that. Or he could be somebody that does like what we're doing, like readers or philosophy or like counselory type, like psychology, psychiatrist. I don't know. I don't know, Tom, but I
Yep.
wonder what he does do. But yeah, he's a bridge builder
Yes.
and a solution creator. He could even be
Yes.
like software. He could like program stuff to get into a new place. But why, do you know something about Tom, like what he
I know Tom very well.
all
Yep.
right, so he does feel like he is
Oh.
on that spiritual thing.
Yep. Sorry, my computer just had a
Should I keep? Yeah, so it's ripe
Yeah,
for
keep going.
him for the picking. His tree of life has all of these beautiful opportunities on it. One of them's coming down to him right now. It's one that he's joyful about. That's why the yellow's there. It's time for him to catch it or pick it. And it's just going to be something that is going to be wise because of the purple that's here. If it looks dark, because it's the nighttime with the little moon, if it looks like it's a dark time, it isn't. It is ripe and it's falling from the tree, and you're going to be able to catch it. Boom. Catch it right now and move forward on it. So now is a good time to move forward on whatever it is that he'd been planning or plotting and just take those
Yep.
actions. But keep going. I don't want to say all of it, but shut up,
Yeah.
Brian, and let Carly talk.
No. So Tracy's just written that is actually very much Tom, and I'm just like, yep.
All right. Cool. Well, so this is then just encouragement. Like, what does he really need? Nothing. I mean, he's connected to the light. He just keep doing what he's doing. He's going to get his own intuitive thoughts and ideas to lead him.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That is so true.
Yeah.
I don't know how much to. Oh well, I'll share that he actually works in he was working in a rehabilitation. He helped create, build, set up a rehabilitation place for people, and he's got his Sharing the Light group, which is bringing people together.
Oh right, yeah. Okay, that makes
yeah,
sense. And he's sharing the light.
So yeah, he's got a lot of wisdom. He's in his 70s, I believe.
All right. Then I will give him this then. Him this then. The Celebrate Differences card comes out because we want to give him something to work on. So he's bringing all of the different people together. That's great. He's bringing all the diversity together. And now just find more ways creatively to celebrate and showcase. Wait, he's doing that already. To showcase the different people. So really build that up is what it is celebrate the differences, that give everybody a voice.
Yeah. Yes.
And
yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Tom's gonna love that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I've known Tom for, probably about a year, maybe. It would have to be close to a year now.
Yeah.
Now, Tom, I know you're not watching, so I'm just going to say what I'm feeling. I am getting a lot of tightness in the chest, may be restriction with breathing. I do feel a lot of build-up of energy too. It feels like you're kind of holding on to a lot of, you got to do a lot of cleansing, a lot of cutting, because you spend so much time with other people, with all different types of energy, some dense, some light. I just feel you do need to make sure that you are doing your spiritual maintenance a lot, like twice a day if you need to. I just feel like you are holding a lot in. A lot of other people's, which is then going to stir up a lot of your emotions, and most of them may not be yours. So just be mindful of that, Tom. Now, my left ear is blocking, so I do feel like there's messages coming in, but you're not quite hearing them yet. They will come to you when you're ready, though. So just every time you get a blocked ear or you feel like you've heard something, kind of sit in the moment if you can. If you're not distracted by other things, try and sit with it and allow that message to come through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Tom. I do feel like, especially of late, you've been giving a lot of your time, and I feel like because you're focusing so much on one thing at the moment, I feel like there's a lot of things that are starting to build up and kind of you feel like time's running out a bit. So just start reprioritizing, delegate, try and work out what you really need to focus on at the moment to bring your life into a bit more of a balance, because you have been giving a lot of yourself. So investigate. So as you're saying about the trying to create new ways or new idea, like trying to create more ways to bring all these people together. I've got the investigate card. So looking closely, ask questions, think before acting. So this is just planning everything, come up with new ideas, try and bring your uniqueness into the game. When I was talking about cleansing your energy and the keep your tempers come up. So don't allow anger to rule you. So this may not only be anger, it could be sadness, it can be just all those kind of, but when we become so overwhelmed and we've got a lot of pressure from other people, we can get to that state of like, just, I can't do this anymore. So just learn to breathe, cleanse, okay? I see you, Jamie. So yeah, just be mindful of all that, Tom. You're doing it absolutely amazing, but make sure to fill your cup back up, okay, buddy?
Yeah.
You give so much.
Yeah, and Carly, just to confirm that with you, the timeout card came up.
Yeah.
The timeout card, to focus on that. And
yeah,
all of that emotional overwhelming, the power card came out because of all the starlight of diversity that he's bringing together. That's what the orange creative is here. And then he needs to reach to his own star, like you're saying, make sure he goes back to hook himself up. And just know that everything will work out like it always has. The faith card came out too. Just that's how we're gonna walk forward on faith. And I'll give him one more thing. It's this. Look at that.
Oh,
fuck. Stop swearing in the live, Brian. I'm telling you, dude, you cannot do that. When you're on a group that doesn't allow that, they're gonna boot you right off. So you better learn it now. I know it's okay here. See this? So the source is behind me over here. I'm pointing to.
That was
and
like
here's
the
the
card
source
that
up
you
here.
pulled before.
Yeah, and here's the flame. Here's his candle. You know, he goes within, like you're saying, takes some time to be able to cultivate his little flame so that he can go up and boom, out and cultivate the other flames of all the other people that he's bringing together. He's just doing good work. Keep going. And isn't this the sharing the light? Isn't this like the light?
Yeah, yes.
This little light.
That's what his group's called, Sharing the Light.
All right. Yeah. So he really is the flame. He's bringing God, source, universe. You can see the source piece right here that says source on it. This is really what's on the top of this card. This is what this card looks like if you went like that. This is what's on the top of that card, on the top of the mountain. Boom. It looks like that. God, source, universe is trickling down on his endeavors. This is just powerful stuff, dude. I wish I was this guy. But
he's gorgeous.
I said that, see, we want to celebrate the diversity. We don't want to wish we were the other person because each one of us is unique and special. And that's the created space that he's making. And everything is really ripe for the picking for him. So, yeah, so I feel like we fulfilled that reading for sure. And I still have a little more time. I got someone coming here to do drywall in my...
Oh, okay. Well, we've got Chris who's donated as well.
All right.
So, Chris, are you still here, buddy? Chris Hardesty?
I've never done a 2-hour live. Ooh.
Oh, wow. You should be on some of the 4-hour ones that we've done.
4 hours? Holy shit.
We get carried away.
Stop swearing. It's good, though. It's good. You definitely have a lot of people that donate. You have a lot of people that donate.
We are very very blessed to have a lot of beautiful supporters and followers. Absolutely.
Chris, the Fool card comes out to start.
I was looking at the back of that card, going, "Oh, I like the back of it too."
So we'll look at the back first.
Yeah.
It is the music of life coming through us. That's what we want to be a fool for our own little beaded drum, our own little song and dance that moves through us. See, it
Looks
doesn't
like
have
a
to look
bridge.
perfect. It's like a bridge. Yes.
Yeah. Taking the
Which is
journey.
interesting because you need that bridge right there to be able to walk across it to get to your new stuff, like she's saying. So are you saying should take a leap? Chris should take a leap off the bridge, be the fool for the flower of inspiration, kind of is what I'm seeing. Don't be concerned about what other people think, if your ideas are weird or if you're weird, or when they come up and say like, oh, that'll never work. Be the fool. Go off into that white light space. The bridge will form when you take the leap.
Yeah, like Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Where he takes the leap off and the stones appear?
Yes.
For him to, it's like taking that leap of faith literally into a cliff and you are going to find your footing.
Yes, absolutely. You read my mind too, like literally, because that was there, but I didn't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah.
I know that. That's why I know you're a gifted reader. She read my effing mind. Ooh, you didn't swear.
Thank you. Oh, yes, let it out. Let it out.
Just like that. So, yeah, so tell me more. So we got Chris taking the leap. And what else comes from that then? Let's build this. Ooh, yeah. Don't be impatient. Yes.
You can keep going if you need to.
So if you take the leap, it might look like it's not working out, and that's the fragile time. That's the time to not be impatient. Again, this card comes out, the impatience card. That leap is really you leaping upward, going up, and trusting God, source, universe. This is an internal leap to trust the light, that God is real, more real than we ever thought. If you don't like the word God, I dropped my
Bluetooth.
If you don't like the word God, you can just use any number of words.
Divine.
Yeah. Creator. Whatever you hold paramount as some kind of invisible energy or overarching thing that has your back. Everyone needs this concept in their life in order to rise above themselves and get on that leap of faith bridge to bring renewal into their own personal life. Only you can do it for yourself. We can encourage you, but no one else is going to go up that ladder but you. And just so it is about taking the leap too, about buying in deeper to the spiritual dimension and trying to find ways to bring that through your interactions with people and to watch it demonstrate inside of your circumstances with money, your circumstances with personal relationships, everywhere in your life. So don't be impatient if it looks like it's not working out yet. But go ahead, Carly. Go ahead,
I keep feeling like my energy rises up and then it drops back down. So I don't know whether this is your vibration. It's like you kind of get to a yep, and then I don't know whether something stops, like something kind of jolts you back, because then all of a sudden I feel my energy just drop again. So it's like I feel this is like emotions running high. You get that high. This can be a good base to start making sure that you're grounded, because this will stop the extreme highs, the extreme lows. I'm also seeing a dragon surrounded by fire. So I am, if you are into spirit guides, spirit animals, I do feel this is a guide trying to come through. They're like protection. They're fiery. They will look after you. So especially if you're wanting to take a leap of faith and you feel like people are doubting you, they're there to protect you through it. Okay. Call them in to clear your energy, protect your home, protect your energy.
Yeah.
Now I was seeing it look like an arrow, which then kind of turned into like the hang, the hang gliding. So yeah, the taking that leap off and knowing that you're going to catch your wings when you spread them. Okay.
Yeah. Let me pull something else with that too, real quick here. Spreading your wings, surrender to attachment to results. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, so don't,
which goes
allow
with
the
the
thing.
leap of faith.
Yeah. Allow it to become, allow it to manifest in the world. There is a little bit of a time difference between the spiritual instant instant, eternal now, and then the after effect of that happening in the world. You know, it's a time lapse, just like sometimes we have a lag on the video. We say up here, and then it happens out in the world. So we don't want to be attached to the results so that we can allow it to just come up over the horizon, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll just quickly. I've got Chris, for you. So I've got the nonsense. So when I was feeling that energy rise up and drop back down, I feel like it's the thoughts that kind of, if there are, because you've also got painting the roses red, so covering up errors. So if there are people around you that almost like sabotage you, stop basically falling for their. I just feel like saying falling for their bullshit talk. Sorry, it's time to believe in yourself, time to speak kindly to yourself, time to put faith in yourself that you can step forward, and whatever other people are saying, that's on them. Don't feed into their crap, okay?
Yeah.
Just don't make it okay that people talk to you like that. I don't know why I need to say that.
Yeah, I'm glad you did, because the surrender unhealthy relationships came up as well.
Yeah.
And there's that fiery heart that you were talking about.
Yeah. The dragon with the fire. Yeah.
It's really burning things off, you know, as you're moving through this, and that's good to do. Sometimes we have to let go of certain things in order for new things to emerge.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, well, that's it. When one door closes, another one opens, and the door that opens up is normally more beautiful, because It's like, okay, we've closed off, we've released, we know where we're going now. Yeah.
And everybody who's been commenting, Crystal's Ascension said hello. Hi, Crystal. It's good to see you. Everyone who's been commenting,
Christian.
Robert made a fun comment about swearing. No swearing. And like, you guys are all great. Just because we haven't acknowledged all your comments doesn't mean that they're not valuable and important and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We just get caught up in the.
So how is Chris feeling about this? Where are we at with that?
Thanks.
Chris says thank you. What?
You're welcome. Look at your profile picture. It's rising up to the sun. Okay, that's you. I mean,
yes.
I understand it's the sun reflecting on, but it just looks like the beam of light's going up.
Right. Yes. All right. So I am going to have to bow out.
Yes. And, thank you so much. You're amazing. I love listening to your readings. Sorry. Dude, I'm just like in awe of your readings.
How beautiful. You're awesome.
I could just sit back and let you take over the show.
No. That's beautiful that you know, when you create space like this, Carly, for the diversity to come in and to share with your viewership, you really are somebody who is of high quality, that you are willing to be able to expand the light in the ways that you're doing. And your spirit is so beautiful, and all that stuff you've been through, all that new light that you're bringing in, it's just unstoppable as a healer, as clairvoyant, as a medium, as all of this. So I am just enamored with this opportunity. I will say that if anybody's trying to find me, you can always find me on my website, brightblueu.com, brightblueu.com. And then you can learn more about my services at brightblueu.com. And
is it all lower?
It is. Well, yeah. Online, just brightblueu.com, my website. So, and then you can always find me on Facebook, Brian Nesline, whatever. And whatever. Hopefully Carly and I will do something else like this again. Carly, before I go, I just want to throw a card out here for you and say what? I'm going to say, what a beautiful thing. The transformation card comes out. This is how I met Carly. I pulled a transformation card from a different deck, the Osho deck, which shows like a phoenix rising. That's how I then met Carly, because her name is Rising of the Phoenix. I took it as a God shot, and I said, let me go ahead and follow through. Because of Carly, I was able to learn about StreamYard, learn about how to turn my phone into a webcam. What?
Well, you did that yourself.
Dude, Carly, you were the catalyst for transformation for me. Look at Carly's green heart chakra emanating from her intuition and from her rest of her legs and her whole body space. She continues to bring the spiritual stuff into the world, and you can see it's all blue intuition. Look at the number 33. That's the number that Jesus said. That's the number that Jesus said. Guess what? You're the Christ in disguise. And everybody is that light inside of a human being. So I appreciate being here.
You'll make me
And
cry.
ooh, I got the chills. Carly, I got the chills. Oh, so goody, good. So I will see you guys again. I do have to sign off.
Thank
But
you.
I love this. We should definitely
Thank
connect and
you.
do more stuff together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. People
But
can
you
find me
know
on my
how
YouTube
to,
channel too. You'll dig around. You'll find me if you need me. Okay.
yeah, on your page. We'll
Yeah.
find,
Yeah. I'll do better with putting all
cool.
that up. So,
Oh,
Carly,
look,
thank
I'm
you.
a shocker. No, thank you. Do you know how to leave the
No, I
live?
don't. I
Okay.
might have to stay forever. I don't even know how to leave. It took me
No,
long
it's
enough to
like,
get here. I don't know how to leave. Do you know how? Maybe you have to
yeah.
boot me.
So
Boot me from the
no,
live.
there's a leave
Kick me out.
studio down the bottom. So I think you just click on
Oh,
that and that will take
oh.
you out. But thank you so much for connecting.
Wait. I do see it. All right, there it is.
Yeah,
I
thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much.
Thank you
Thank you.
all.
I've had an absolute ball.
This was
And
fun.
send me your
What?
PayPal link, please.
I will. All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you. All right. You guys take
Beautiful.
care. Have fun.
Thank you. Oh, there he goes. Oh, wow. I'm so glad that he messaged me. Oh, he's absolutely amazing. I hope everyone enjoyed Brian's readings. Now, yes, Fabian, I'll get to you now. Yeah, wow. I had a look at some of his YouTubes just really quickly, and just the way he delivers was enough for me to just go, yep, I gotta do it. So yeah, wow, awesome, cool. And we had to work out the time zone difference because both of us got really confused. Well, especially me, I can never remember what the time zone differences are, and I put it as 9 o'clock, which would have ended up being, I know, Brian, I know, he's amazing, he's awesome. Yeah, I put it up as 9, which would have been 5:30 for him, and I went, hell no, I wouldn't get up at 5:30 to go live like that. So I pushed it back to 10 o'clock. So, and I don't mind going live later at night. So, okay, you do use yeah, he's amazing. So yeah, hang on, I think I've still got, let's see if I've still got his. I'll just post, that's his Facebook page again. So if everyone wants to go over to his Facebook page, like and follow, and I'm sure he's got links on his page of all of the other things that he's got. If not, just connect with him through Messenger, and I'm sure he'll be able to point you in the right direction. So, wow. I love meeting new people online. It's awesome. So, okay, Fabian, let's get to you. And then so who is still here? I'll see. We've just hit the 2-hour mark. Yes, he has a YouTube channel. Yeah, that's what I quickly looked at the night that he connected with me. He connected with me after my live on Wednesday with Tracy and Yvonne. And yeah, I'm glad he did. Really glad he did. Robert's still here. Okay, I'll get Fabian. All right. Fabian, have you been getting any sharp pain in your right ear lately? I'm also getting a lot of pressure around my temples as well. Almost feels like, you know, the overthinking, the worrying, it's like the pressure's building up, and you just got to, you know, kind of rub to relief. Slight pain. Okay, slight pain. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes I'll feel it differently. Now, is there anyone that you? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. So, to me, energetically, I feel like I've got chains kind of in both of my shoulders, and I'm being pulled back. But what I'm seeing is like a oval shape piece of wood with chain. So it's like someone's trying to really pull you back. So I don't know whether there is someone either you've physically disconnected from, or whether there is someone still physically connected to you. It's almost like they're holding you back, or trying to pull you back into their lower vibration, but you just want to, like, I can feel you kind of resisting that pull to go backwards. So it's like you're trying to push yourself forward through this. You feel that? Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I've got the wake up card. So this is in this is reversal. So it's like you haven't quite trying to move forward. Yep. So it's almost like you don't feel like it's almost like you don't feel like you're good enough to have that moment, to have the spotlight, to have wonderful things kind of come into your life. You need to start just kind of turning around those thoughts, and negative, especially negative thoughts about yourself, because what we say about is like anything that we eat. If we eat good food, it feeds us. If we say good things about ourselves, that feeds us in a positive way to keep our positive vibration up. The manifestations, the law of attraction, we think negative, we create negative situations in our life, we bring them into us. So it's just learning to change when you feel those thoughts come in, it's just to turn a spin on them. Okay, so that's why you'll just, you know those oval shaped mirrors that have they've got the wood on the back, they've got the wooden poles, and you can spin them completely around. Yeah. So it's almost like sending those negative thoughts away, reflecting them away from you like a mirror. Yeah. Okay, what else is it? Okay, thank you. All right, so you got the mortality. So life is brief, bright, beautiful. So the 3 B's, and yours to live. So this is, once again, it is what you want to create for your life. You have the power to make changes. You have the power to bring anything in that you want to manifest in. So it's knowing that it's all self. It's all self. How we look after ourselves, how we think, how we act, how we manage, how gratitude, the affirmations. If you struggle to get something moving, or if you struggle to find directions through your day, make a little bit of a list of things that you need to achieve, even if it's something as simple as making your bed every day. So it's creating positive behaviors, positive routines, behaviors, patterns. Daily affirmations like I am beautiful, I'm strong, I'm creative, I am motivated, I am worthy, I've got a wall full of gratitude and affirmations, and also things I want to manifest into my life. So every time I sit at my table, I look up and I see these things. So it's creating positive thoughts. The more we can say, I am beautiful, I'm worthy, the more we say it, the more we believe it. And you've got to really make yourself believe it. And before you know it, you'll start just living every day in gratitude. So who in the world are you? So getting to know the new you. So I do feel like whatever this situation that's been holding you back, it's like, you know that you're not that person anymore. You know that you want to, I need a get up and go. I don't want it to be like last year. Yes. So you're stepping into creating a new life for yourself. So trying to figure out, what do you enjoy doing? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? It's all those kind of planning, making good decisions every day. So like I said, if it's you're not eating healthy, start, with an extra piece of fruit every day, with an extra bit. It doesn't have to all be done in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day. So baby steps, because if we if we create a massive goal that we know that we're not going to achieve, it's like us setting ourselves up for failure. So if you can do one thing a day, do that for a couple of days, turn it into 2 things. And then you'll see the progress, and you'll just start to slowly shift into that positive, motivated self. Okay, it's all about belief in yourself. So you've got the right way, learning to create what you desire. So you've got that in reverse. So that is you're still feeling stuck. Okay, so you're not knowing how to move forward, not knowing which direction to go. Start with all these baby steps, and things will start to flow. Okay. I just want to get yeah. It's all, yes, and actually what you've just written, I am, that is the base of all your affirmations. I am, okay? Yeah. It's not that I can't do that. I'm trying, because that is like already putting a defeated kind of energy out there. So that I am, I will, I can, I have, all those kind of things. I'm just going to get you a couple of pass around the smile cards, because they have got absolutely beautiful messages. Okay, so surrender. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes for your manifestations. Trust behind the scenes. Your manifestations will materialize when you truly surrender. So this is creating the positive thoughts, setting the intention, and believing that the universe is going to deliver them. When we go over and over and over and over again about what we want to manifest, it's like we're pretty much telling the universe that we don't trust. Okay, so it's having complete utter trust in the universe that what we want is going to come to fruition. Don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, so look, if you have a bad day, don't be hard on yourself. We're all human, okay? So don't waste your precious energy worrying about the small things. Refocus your thoughts toward love, abundance, and tranquility. So this just goes on about the getting yourself into the positive, believing you're abundant, being grateful for all the abundance that you already have in your life, and trying to just live as peacefully within the mind as you can, okay? And I'm just going to get 2 more. Trust and receive. Thank you. Okay, so trust and receive. So amazing work. So they're saying amazing work. Your persistence is paying off. Trust the process and expect to receive very soon. So there is something that you have been working on really hard, that you have been focusing on manifesting, and there is something that is going to come within. I don't do time frames, but they are saying it's going to be soon. Okay. Hi Patricia. Hi Pamela. How are you? Emphasize. So if there is anyone around you that you may, there's got emphasize, instead of judging or gossiping, emphasize with this person, try to see their point of view, choose only to see through love. So look, this can also be those that have wronged us. You know, we can kind of go, well, you know, they did this, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people that hurt others come from their own wounding. So when we can kind of get into okay, I understand that this person is doing this behavior because of it, allows us to forgive. It doesn't have to completely wipe out everything that they've done, so you completely forgive them, forget, and just, you know, oh, okay, we'll just, you know, let it all just flow again. It allows you to forgive yourself, importantly, as well, because when we do allow others to treat us badly, we then go into the hey. We then go into the hey. We go into the guilt, the self-sabotaging, the self-destruction. So it's all forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others. Have empathy for those people. You don't have to have them in your life, but just have empathy for everyone. And surrender. So it's surrendering. There's a lot of surrender, a lot of trust, a lot of believing in yourself. There's a lot of this coming through, okay? So trust that the universe is working behind the scenes for you. Your manifestations will materialize when you truly surrender, okay? So I hope that all helps, Fabian, and thank you so much. Okay, I'm just going to check PayPal again really quickly because there was a bit of a glitch. Hello. Hey, Richard. Okay. I'll have to answer all these things after. Okay, Fabian's last one. Beautiful. Cool. All right, so sounds like, yeah, someone you had a relationship with. Yeah, you're welcome, Fabian. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes, like, people can treat us really horribly, and unfortunately, it comes from their own wounds. It doesn't make what they do right, but when we can understand that that's where they come from, it does make it a little bit easier for us to kind of go, time for me to move forward. Okay, Tara, I'd love a bit of guidance if drawn, please. I'd like to help women in my lifetime, but not sure how to approach it as a career. I'd like to do something meaningful that has a positive impact on society, all in the past. Awesome. My first thing that came up, sweetie, is if there's something that really draws to you, is there any possibility of volunteering in that area, in that kind of, whether it's a foundation or something, so then you can get a grasp on what exactly it is that you want to do. I'm just saying that from my own, that's my own guidance, because that's what I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to get there. So I've looked at volunteering to open up avenues, because then I'm in contact with people that will know, okay, if I want to do this, I need to do these courses. If I want to do this, I need to go down that direction. Oh God, apart from not sleeping because my female is female. Oh dear. Time to separate them, Pamela. Okay, so Tara, where'd you go? What's your comment? Tara, guidance. Okay, Tara, was there someone that you called out on their behaviours just recently? I've got painting the roses red, covering it up, but that's come out in reverse. So I do feel like you've actually seen someone's true self and that you've stepped away from that. So I know that hasn't got much to do with the career guidance, but that's what wants to come out. Oh, they're all coming out in red. What's going on? Okay, so yeah, a few people. Sorry, a few people. So forget who you are. Conditioning falling away. Memory no longer defines you. So I do feel like you're still. I'm just wondering whether what's coming up is saying that there's a possibility that you may not be ready. And I know when we're, especially if it's just been, within the past 6 months. Sometimes it will, because we're so passionate about it, we feel, let's go help others, but we forget that we actually need to look at healing ourselves before we enter that kind of triggering scenario, because it can be very confronting, and bring up a lot. So yeah, I do feel like, because they're all inverted, I do feel like there is still a bit of work to do on yourself. I'm at the healing stage, yeah. So forget who you are. So I do feel like you've still got a lot of things that are blocking you with moving into this career. Okay, sweetheart. So yeah, just keep working on yourself. We're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. So that is in reverse. So this is the kind of approaching that. Let me just kind of look at this one. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the maybe look at volunteering in that area, because I don't know whether this is 100% ready. You're 100% ready for it. It's just like there's a lot of things that are kind of, there's a few stops here because they're all inverted. I just feel like there's a little bit more time. I'm not saying that you won't do it in the end. Like once you get through, I just feel like it's not time. And that's why I'm finding it hard to get a kind of a message out, because I feel like there's just kind of focus. Yeah, if you can do the volunteering, so you're not you're not like full on frontline, and then so it's getting you back out in the community, getting to build back connections with other people. I just feel like there's a lot that you may get triggered entering into quickly. Because the message for rabbits, service in the animal world, so this is in reverse. So I do feel like even though it says animal, it's like being of service to someone. So I do feel like still not quite ready, sweetie. So just keep working on yourself. Start networking, start going to even like joining kind of support groups, whether it's just there to listen, to share, because you may pick up some tips on maybe this is something I could do as well, run support groups. So I just feel that there's a little bit more work to go. Okay, sweetie. I'm not saying don't, but just remember to really look after yourself if you step right in. Oh, that's sweet, sweetie. My thoughts are more alternative, holistic, spiritual approach. Yes, well, hey, that's absolutely wonderful. Yeah, that could be a really good approach, because there's not a lot of that. There isn't, because there's so much the uni degree type approach, whereas those it helps. I do feel that the alternative, the spiritual, does actually look at more deep healing than a psychologist. And I'm not disregarding psychologists or anything, because they're absolutely fantastic, and I've seen them myself. But I do feel when we can open our minds up, yeah. Hello, Brian again. So where are we? Oh, is Tracy still watching? Is she? Is she lurking? Okay, I want to thank you, Kelly. I hope to see you more. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, your massage, energy work, metaphysical stuff. Awesome, do it. I just feel there is still just a couple of little things that you need to, because when we've still got a lot that we're holding on to, it does actually block, especially spiritual connection. So just, yeah, keep working on yourself and things will come. I'm watching. She's lurking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I hope that helps, sweetie. You're welcome, sweetheart. Look, we're always evolving, we're always growing. So there's nothing to say that you can't do it. I think the message that just wanted to come through is just keep focusing self. Okay, sweetie. All right. So who else is here that I haven't read? Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. I am going to head off soon because we're about to hit the 2:20 mark, and I need to. It's 12:30. I need to get some sleep soon, and my feet are freezing, so I didn't put my Ugg boots on. Roberts. I should have remembered that you're still here, buddy. Okay, and Patricia. Okay. Okay, I'll get Robert, Patricia, and Pamela, and then I'm going to probably have to go, guys, because my readings aren't going to be at the best because I've hit a fair run. Okay, Robert. What is there for Mr. Squishy? Robert has I'm getting a lot of tingling around my crown. Do you feel like your connection, like your gifts are kind of opening up a little bit more? I almost feel like you're getting downloads. I'm actually seeing things like coming down and going back up. So it's like your connection is definitely getting stronger. There is a possibility of downloads coming through, which is going to, obviously, you're going to up level. Yeah, up level. You're going to level up. Oof. I actually feel like there's going to be a big energy shift. The more I'm connecting, it's like, oh, I've got all these particles just kind of lifting up off me. It's like my energy, my vibration is getting higher. I don't know whether you've been holding on to a lot of energies, and it's like it is going to release really soon for you. Do you have a set of angel wings sitting around anywhere? You've been seeing more. Yeah. I keep they keep showing me angel wings. So I don't know if you've got any angel wings sitting around your home that are significant to you, or this is like kind of showing me that yes, you are raising higher. Butterfly candle holders could be. They did feel more. They did look more like angel wings, though. And I know that as we raise our vibration and step and evolve and transform and become more awake, and there is actually a thing of etheric angel wings. So I don't know if you start feeling sensations kind of between your shoulder blades, just below, a little bit below the base of your neck. I know it sounds really crazy, but it's like we get our wings. As I'm saying that, I'm feeling really warm and fuzzy. So just keep an eye out for that sensation between your shoulder blades, okay? Because that kind of goes with the energy that I'm seeing. You know, you're raising up, you're opening up, you're downloading, you're evolving, your connection's getting stronger. Nice on you, right? Okay. So quiet when you're reading by yourself. Okay. So lead the way, and then that lead the way steps up. Awesome. So it's like as you're upgrading it's now time for you to be the leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. So if there's anything that you're wanting to, whether it's life experiences, whether it's teaching, spirituality, whether there's something that you have within you that you can guide others through. Okay, so it's time for you to step up, step out. Step up, step out, mate. So shine bright like a candle. So everything that you're going through, whether you've been having real major highs and lows, if there has been any really kind of lots of grief or anything that's been really disappointing, if there has been anything that's been going on, it's like the card says you will make it through this. So know that through this transformation, things are going to it's almost like you're going to feel freer. It's like the lighthouse. People are going to come to you for guidance, and you're going to be able to open your heart up to them. Curiosity meets opportunity. So follow the white rabbit. So this talks about, if we see an opportunity and don't take it, is that opportunity going to come again? Is it going to be your chance? Like, will you miss out if you don't take it? So whenever something presents itself, have a look at it. Obviously we need to look, make sure that it's for the best interest, if for the highest good for ourselves. It doesn't go against any of our morals, all those kind of things. But if a really good opportunity comes through, why not take it? What have you got to lose? Okay, so you can lead the way, and there's going to be signs showing you. I do feel your intuition is going to start to pull you in a direction, but just while you're going through this, enjoy it. Enjoy that feeling, enjoy the upgrades. But yeah, there is definitely a path opening up for you, okay? So just keep an eye out. Okay, I hope that helps, Robert. Okay, Patricia. And who else did I say? Pamela. Was that roses? Does anyone that you know of have a perfume that smells? I literally feel like someone just sprayed perfume on me. Like, that cold sensation, and it smelled florally, or sure it was roses. Awesome. Patricia, does that perfume kind of ring a bell? No, that's okay. That's okay. Can you just? I'm sensing a grandmother, possibly. Is it aneurysm or stroke? If there's anyone that you could ask about a grandmother or grandmother figure that may have passed away from aneurysm or a stroke or something in the brain, like a bleed in the brain, did she wear a certain perfume? That I'm sure it was roses. It was quite sweet, because it literally felt like someone was spraying perfume over my face just then. Thank you. Franco, I'm just about to finish up, sweetheart. I've been on for 2.5 hours. I've got Patricia and then Pamela to do, and then I've got to head off and get some sleep myself. Okay. I think my deck needs a good kind of shake up. All right, so sweetie, I've got the card. So we've got falling. So this is coming up in reverse. So the unknown, the descent, momentum, change. I do feel like that there may be things happening around you that you're not quite prepared to change. Like, you know, when change comes in, it can be quite daunting, quite overwhelming, and it's because we've been so comfortable doing things the way that we've done it for so long. It's like we're worried that if we change, we're going to fall flat on our feet. So just be open to new experiences, okay, sweetie? Be open to new things, because you've got shone bright like a diamond. Again, this card just come up a lot for people tonight. So whatever this situation is that you're worried about, it is going to end fine. You're going to come out on the other end a lot happier, a lot more lighter, more lifted, more just ready to face the world type thing with a whole new perspective. So you've got such a curious dream, so grounding, returning to reality, coming home. So I do, yeah, with these sometimes being so set in a routine, so we become almost too grounded, if that makes sense, like we've got our feet planted too firmly, so we do need to become a little bit more flexible. So yeah, grounding, returning to reality, coming home. So this is in reverse. So I do feel like it's time to kind of let yourself go a bit. Okay, sweetheart, just open up, experiencing, get your energy grounded, but not so much. And I know people love routine, and it works for a lot of people, but sometimes we become so stuck in it. So it's like let's go out and have some fun. Let's come back to the inner child and experience life again. Okay, sweetie? Hi, Jackie. How are you? I'm just about to finish up, Jackie. I will. Oh, you get to her. Northern Ireland. Oh, I love your accents. Love the Irish accent. I want to say so. Yeah, you know what that's about. Oh, what is it with these YouTubes? I might just block them instead of time them out. Oh, sweetheart. Sorry to hear that. Try and get some vitamin C and all that into you all. I know. Yeah. Be a great woohoo new year. Because, you know, you can leave people feeling really flat. And then obviously you're not allowed to see other people while you've got it. So it's that isolation as well. Sorry to hear that, Jackie. Okay, Pamela. Stay so quiet. Pamela, do you feel like you're kind of being to and fro a little bit, like almost like, yeah, I don't know why I've just kind of sat here and started doing this on my chair. Is there two, like you're really being drawn to go that way, but you're really being drawn to go that way too? They both feel really good to you. Yeah, I'm seeing the Two of Swords too. So it's like the lady, she's got the two swords and she's blindfolded. So it's like there's something she's not quite seeing yet. Things will come to light. But this is kind of like, I see it as like there's two choices. I do feel that the best option is going to be revealed, but you need to be open to receiving the message for it. I do feel your intuition is going to kick in. I'm seeing a lot of green. So for me, that's your heart space, sweetie. So I don't know what it... Yep. No. I'm just kind of tapping into you. That's all. So the green. So that for me is very healing, very heart space. Aw, thank you, Jackie. Oh, hello, Arlene and Amanda again. For this morning, I said, is that why I just started doing that? I'm tapping on my third eye. Yeah, so I do feel like, is it possible, but like your heartstrings kind of being pulled two ways. I don't want to go into it too much, but I do feel there is going to be a lot of healing around the heart chakra in this area, whatever this situation is. Okay, sweetie. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but there's the find the lesson here. Okay, so discover the purpose in the situation, trust that you are learning. So even throughout awkward, difficult, happy, bizarre, every situation, every person we encounter, there's always something that we can learn from. There may be like a soul contract type lesson here that you need to just shift through. Very much being pulled different directions, yeah, sweetie. So yeah, just try and look at the whole situation from the third, like from a and Tracy, I know you're watching. Tracy put this into my thoughts of when we're in a situation, if we can kind of step out and look at it from a whole, like almost look at it from a third party perspective. So you got that, because there's always three sides to a story. There's their side, and then there's the truth of the situation. So when we can pull ourselves out emotionally and look at it from a greater view, a different perspective, it helps us to see things a lot more clearly. So you got clock time. You got clock time in reverse, and I need better lighting. Time pressure. Time pressure in a rush. So this is in reverse. So I do feel like you're not actually feeling overly pressured by this, and I don't feel that you actually have to push through it really quickly. I'm not feeling like a full-on. It may be uncomfortable, but I do feel that there's time. There's time for, like, when I was picking up the healing, like the green, the healing in the heart, especially the heart, I do feel like this situation, it does need time, if that's making sense. I was actually taught that growing up, three sides to everything. Yes. I was like, there's three, and then there's the truth, because we all see something from a different perspective, because we've all been brought up differently. We've all got different beliefs. We've all got just different. We're all different. So we're always going to see something differently. Yeah, I just do feel like don't rush yourself through this, sweetie. This is going to be a great healing experience for you. I don't know whether it's feeling painful or but just feel it. I just feel like just feel it. Becoming braver. So resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. So this is in reverse. So I do feel you need to kind of allow yourself just to sit with your emotions. Don't feel pressured to don't feel pressured to be perfect. Don't feel pressured to, have it all figured out. Okay, sweetheart, I just feel like don't put pressure on yourself. Okay. Things will come to light when they need to. I do feel this is a very healing, very nurturing. It may not feel it, but it is working within you to heal you. Okay, sweetie. I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling. We're usually on way before. Yeah, no, we do go on. Normally we do go on a bit earlier, but sometimes I find these later ones, I reach more people like from other places as well. So it's really good to have all different times to go on. Well, we got scanner. Anything for next week? Okay, one card for next week. We need to lighten that, don't we? Look at the same cards just came out. Okay, I'm going to change decks. I think that deck's getting a bit clogged. Okay. Okay, so all right, so the underlying of everything is take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So this is next. I do feel like you need a lot of rest, rejuvenation, a lot of self-love, self-care. I don't know if this is going to make any sense. Piss off, double lower. I must have missed that one. I'm having to become a foster parent here. Oh, wow, that could make an explanation because you got the undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So that could mean, look, obviously with the situation that I was reading into before, know that there's always love around you. There must have been some kind of really good emotions, and there would have been a lot of heartstrings being pulled, a lot of love, a lot of unconditional love. But with this coming up, I just want to we're saying about fostering. That could be about fostering too, sweetie. In fact, the undying love has come in and you're looking at fostering. That is unconditional love there. Parents who foster children, that is just absolute. That is the biggest, most kindest thing that people can do for children. Queen of Pentacles, that is very nurturing, working on foundation, building. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, I do believe that's going to come through, sweetie. Okay, because you got Seven of Pentacles. So this is the seeds that you have sown are going to come to fruition. Okay. So yes, yep. Queen of Pentacles, very nurturing. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I better get to sleep. I better go night. So thank you, and having Brian on was absolutely amazing to meet someone new, someone who's such a high spirit, such bubbly energy is awesome. Thank you to everyone who's joined, who's shared, who's donated, who's just been here and shared your time with us, and everyone who's commented. I do really appreciate all of that. Everyone who's supported and sent me love over the past couple of years, or a year and a half, or whatever, however long my page has been up and running. I am so grateful for you all. Love to you all. Tracy and I will be live Wednesday. I'll put up the video of all the shows that are to come. Brooke, there is a couple of changes coming, but he will let everyone know when that happens. So yes, thank you everyone who has joined. Love to you all. And we'll see you Wednesday. I'm trying to remember what day it is. Okay, guys, take care.